All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Ledger Cast. As always, I'm Scott Kane.
I'm Matt Hooks.
And we're joined by my younger brother, John, today. John, you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, I am John, Scott's younger but middle brother, and the resident expert on the set.
A resident expert on everything. if you listen to him too much,
we'll see about that.
Yeah. So why don't, before I lampoon you more for saying that, John, why don't we talk a little bit about what's bringing us all together today, specifically the newest expansion for Magic the Gathering, Dominaria.
Yeah. Well, new is a key word there, but not entirely true. So Magic has a long history, pretty much as long as I've been alive, certainly my conscious years. And we are returning to one of Magic's homelands called Dominaria, which is the title of the set as well. So we're getting some old characters that we all know and love, and then a lot of new mechanics to bring a very spicy, limited, and constructed gameplay to us.
So is this the big budget sequel payoff movie?
Prequel, actually, but yes, definitely big budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, unrelated, but all three of us have also seen Marvel's Infinity War in the last few days.
Can we talk about that right now?
I would say keep it to non-spoiler discussions.
See, I would go the other way. I'm like, this is a spoiler-heavy episode, even though we are not supposed to be talking about it at all.
Yeah. All right. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering is an enormous waste of money.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can talk a little bit more. I do want to hear. I'm going to get the queue started up here. We're playing a format of Magic called drafting, where you have a small, limited pool of cards, and you have to select cards to build a deck out of. It's more complicated than that, but I'm not really going to get into it.
Yeah, this is a particularly hard set to draft. I've played a few already, and it's not very straightforward. With Ixalan and Rivals of Ixalan, we had so many tribal synergies, and there are just basically none of those in this.
Yeah, I agree completely. I remember when I was drafting or playing Rivals in Ixalan, I would just sort by pirate or merfolk or something, and I can't do that anymore.
Okay, well, we opened a sort of stupid rare, unfortunately. This one is a legendary sorcery, which is a new thing in Dominaria, which basically you need a legendary on the battlefield, a legendary creature or planeswalker on the battlefield in order to cast it. We did, however, open a couple other good cards. We've got 1, 2, 3 removal spells in this pack. We've got Arvad the Curse, which is a good gold card. I would actually consider first picking that here, or probably the Goblin Barrage, or the Wizard's Lightning.
Okay.
My top three are the same. Arvad kind of pigeonholes us a little more than maybe we'd like, but you can always ditch a pick, whether it's your first or your third pick. You can just get rid of it. But,
I mean, this is also a pretty splashable card. If we're in white or black, and some other color, then this it is worth splashing, especially if we get a bunch of other legendary creatures. Knowing how much of a premium removal is in this set, though, I'm looking at these cards like a little more strongly. I don't really know. Wizards Lightning puts us kind of in Wizards, but it is an instant. Gideon's Reproach is an instant as well. I think it's
Red is criminally underdrafted, but we've got 5 seconds to make it.
I'd go Arvad.
I think I'm going to go
Arvad's plus. He's the most fun, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Rough second. Orzhov first pick here.
Yeah, although blue-white is a thing, we could also go get this guy. I'm looking at this card. I'm looking at Blink of an Eye.
Man, Blink of an Eye is really good.
Yeah, this is it is a bit of a strange splash. There aren't a lot of good legendary blue creatures. There are good white ones that we could pick up. That being made flying is not a bad thing. I think
the black-white theme seems to be legendary matters.
And so there's there's also a bit of a nice synergy. This is a good card. It's a good 4-drop. It gums up the board really nicely, which tends to go well in this set.
Yeah.
Other good cards. I mean, Merfolk Trickster is a trick. It's a good trick. Divest is actually pretty strong in this set because turn 4 you can play it and take their 6-drop that they had in their opening hands. I think the pick here is probably Call the Cavalry, but Divest and Blink of an Eye are probably
I'm going to vote for either Call or Blink here.
What are you feeling like, John?
I'm on Call.
Okay.
In general, I would also pick Merfolk over Blink due to the uncommon versus common. They're both great tempo plays.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Call.
Basically, kill a guy, but
yeah. Not seeing anything particularly exciting in this one. Fall of the Throne, I think, is basically unplayable limited. I don't really know what it would go in.
Yeah, I don't understand that card in limited. I agree. It feels like almost a wasted rare slot.
Another
Tiana, though.
Yeah, another Tiana. That's pretty cool. I mean, we could end up...
She could also wheel the last one.
So this is also an underrated card. it seems dumb. 5/5 Death Touch isn't really that good, but it kills the 6/6s that they drop that are bombs. It also just swings in for 5 Death Touch.
Yeah.
It's better than it looks. I think, given that the other one of these is possible that wheels, just because it's kind of a early thing to pick, I almost want to go this.
Yeah, it's
and
another legendary creature as
It
well.
is, and so it gets good with this. So basically, we're looking to splash black at that point if we went that way.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a big reach, and again, we're 3 cards in. We could lose any of the 3 colors
exactly.
before we're done.
Exactly.
All right, let's go with this.
In general, I don't like her as a card, but
Yeah.
it's hard to build around, and her ability is bad. But she's a 3/3 flying first striker, and first strike in the air is pretty great.
Yeah, I think the secondary ability is like just flavor text.
I love the art on that Tiana card where it's basically like, here I am, just a humble mechanic who also has angelic wings.
She is an angel. So the cards I'm looking at in this one is Gitu Chronicler. This has overperformed for me. The kicker makes this basically you get a removal spell back from your graveyard. Shield of the Realm is interesting. It works okay with Tiana. I don't know if it's good though.
People have been pretty bullish on Shield of the Realm with me. I don't see it, but people have been pretty bullish on it.
I think what it does is it makes your shitty 2-drops or 3-drops into better than that. It basically gums up the board.
touche.
I think Gitu Chronicler is probably better than that for me here though, especially if we end up going white-red.
I would go Gitu, I think.
Yeah,
That's fine. We need the removal spells.
We do.
Hopefully we open them regardless. So.
Yeah. All right. Blood Tallow Candle is a removal.
Right.
Radiant Lightning
man.
is really good against token decks, of which there are a couple good ones.
Blood Tallow Candle is only good in this set because this set has such a dearth of like functional removal.
Yeah. I'm looking at other colors right now, though. I mean, if we wanted to go blue, this would be decent. There's a second Blink of an Eye. The first one is undoubtedly going to get taken.
Yeah.
I'm almost thinking it's Blood Tallow here just because it leaves us open. Otherwise, it'd probably be Radiant Lightning for me.
I'm down with Radiating Lightning or Blood Tallow.
So
I think those are the moves.
I don't know if this is a very good main deckable card. I think this is probably better. Also, we might be able to get Guardians of the Coilus to bring it back, or not Guardians of the Coilus, Excavator Element to get it back from the graveyard, which basically makes it double up. Let's try that. All right. Another get to. We probably don't need a
Sarah
second
Disciple's pretty good.
Sarah Disciple's okay. We're in the colors for this to be double strikeable. Divest is also decent here.
We got 3 historic spells already.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. Yeah, actually, this is probably it's looking like we're some sort of historic matters kind of thing right now.
Let's go Sarah Disciple.
Yeah, I think
like it.
basically now this says like we can start to prioritize like another one of those, or Jousting Lance is also
We
pretty
have
good.
Seen 3 Power Stone shards. I don't think we should start taking them.
No.
I'm just saying.
No, I would probably only take Power Stones if I was green as well. This is a really awesome card.
Really?
Instant. And it's pretty easy to kick at the time you're going to be swinging in with all your guys, so it can blow things up. I think Jousting Lance is probably pretty good here, just because we just picked up this guy.
Yeah.
And it's
I think
historic.
Jousting Lance is great, and we want one. But this is first pack. So if you want to take the Wild Onslaught for a stretch, we can. But I think it is a stretch.
I think we're already probably stretching for black here.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. It's still very early. I do like one Jousting Lance.
Yeah, one Jousting Lance is pretty good. Fire Intervention, I think, is probably the pick here.
It's removal.
It's removal. Invoke the Divine is also good to have one in your main deck, but we'll see another one of those. I think this is a pretty clear pick.
Let's go for it.
There's another Jousting Lance. Stout Omnivore is pretty decent. It would put us a little bit more in black, which I don't think we necessarily want to do.
I think the move is G2 Journey Mage.
Yeah, Journey Mage. It's a 3/2. On the off chance we have the Chronicler out for some reason, it does 2 damage. That's never
we could
bad.
Get more Red Wizards.
I would say that's our 3rd Journey Mage we've seen. We could be ending up very easily in Wizards if they just keep giving them to us.
That's true. Red
is chronically underpicked because it's underpowered, but if nobody's in it, that Cyclops is a 4-body. It's not terrible.
Yeah, this is a good defensive pick for red, which is not a thing you normally see. This is also okay if on the off chance we get the guy that gives things double strike.
Sure, and we also don't have any combat tricks yet, and that's a very good one.
Yeah, this is a decent one.
It is? It's a good one?
It's a decent one. I think we'll find more red creatures.
Go for it.
For what we're looking at right now, yeah.
So like here, this is
still open.
So yeah, I mean
I
the
don't
problem.
get it.
The problem with this
No,
is
we're not playing it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's just
taking the lap.
it just doesn't. I think Fire Elemental's the pick here.
Are you ready for Fire Elemental?
We don't have anything else really to get back with the
Is
Tragic
it
Poet
1994 or what?
Charge is okay. Healing Grace is okay. I mean, I'm interested to see if this is an actual thing. So the thing that makes this a thing is up to 2 target creatures can't block this turn.
Yeah.
I kind of want to pick it just to see if it's any good. I don't know if it'll end up in the main deck, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think we're going wide enough for charge yet.
Yeah.
You know, we don't. I mean, we have one called Cavalry, so.
Yeah. Well, we got a couple Healing Graces.
Yeah,
I probably won't play those.
Strongly request that we put those in. Oh, okay.
So we got a very
Danitha's good
payoff here. Eviscerate is also fantastic.
Yeah, Eviscerate's really good.
I think Eviscerate is definitely the pick.
Let's go Eviscerate if we're splashing black.
Oh, but Danitha's so cool!
Yeah.
She might come back.
She might come back. I don't think...
Man, I love that
playable.
card! Oh.
It is really good. I mean, we're already sort of historic here, so the Trapper is really good. Skittering Surveyor also lets us fix. This is likely to wheel. One of the white cards is likely to wheel.
Didn't we draft Yawgmoth's Vile Offering before and then just
did.
hold it in our hand for every fucking game?
We did.
Yeah, alright, I'm not going to do it.
I'm thinking it's Surveyor here. I'm thinking it's Surveyor here just because we do have a double red. We've got a lot of pips
yeah,
in the top end.
I think it's Skittering too. That card's pretty good.
Yeah, unfortunately we need to.
Yeah,
because we are, with Eviscerate, we're officially in black. It's going to be real hard to not play black.
Eviscerate is also incredibly good with this Chronicler. We basically just hold on to this guy until we can kick it and then get a second unconditional removal spell.
Yeah, minor note as well. We did see 2 board the Weatherlights, so...
Yeah, those. I think those are better if we get another legendary creature. Like we're at the point where we have just enough stuff where it's meaningful. 1, 2, 3, or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 historic. Is it just is it historic? I think it's just
5
historic.
cards historic. Yeah.
Okay, so we're definitely gonna grab this guy.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, because it's anytime a historic spell, you cast a historic spell, put a +1/+1 counter. This is like more of a bomb than I think people are looking at.
Well, plus like that Blood Tallow Candle is something that we want to sacrifice.
Yeah, and then we can probably prioritize some more of the good artifacts, maybe the good artifact creatures. But I think this is a clear pickup here.
I say go for it. Hey, look, another payoff, legendary, uncommon. I don't know that really plays well with our deck in particular. But...
I think it does actually.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Because right now we don't have a ton of creatures that are going to push through. What we're going to want to do is like turn 7 or 8, hold this guy in our hand, swing with everybody, make them make some bad trades, and then just get everything back.
John, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it lets us Alpha Strike, get in damage, get some bad trades, and then we get our stuff.
And then we get our stuff back. So this is also a pretty good card because we don't have a lot of ways to protect our creatures. But I think the clear pick is
Garna. Let's do it.
Oh
shit!
Wow. Okay, so
hard not to take that.
There's also a lot of really good stuff in this pack. The Stronghold Confessor overperforms. Thalid, this guy's good. This is a removal spell, but I think Cast Down is the clear one here. This just kills their like playing against stuff like this. It just kills that stuff really easily.
Kills like everything.
Yeah.
It rarely misses.
Yeah, and we're doing okay on creatures, so I think that's probably the pickup here.
All right, we're running a weird little Mardu deck.
Yeah,
this is great. Mardu's my new modern color.
I mean,
is that right?
We've got. I've also seen black and red felt like black and red is a good combo together in the games that I've played.
Oh,
I really like this card though. I wish that the second thing wasn't basically just flavor most of the time, but like 3/3 Flying First Strike is pretty
right.
Pretty
the
solid.
Stats on it are not. Hey!
Okay, so Squee is fucking amazing.
Really?
Yeah, he enables. It's really easy to get him into the graveyard. There's a couple spells that do it, and basically you just always will have a legendary creature. So all of a sudden with getting Squee, if Yawgmoth's wheels, then we're taking it because it makes it really easy to have something on the battlefield.
All right. Okay.
Right?
I mean, we have so many legendary, much less historic at this point.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I'd like to give him a try more than anything. I haven't played with him.
I just love the card. I love the character.
Yeah, so I think Blood Tallow is good here.
Yeah, I would take it.
It's basically just removal. We're actually kind of looking for one of those excavation elephants because if we can get these back and just like triple them up, that would be pretty good.
Let me tell you what, you're gonna see them because ain't nobody picked those.
It's weird because they enable a bunch of shit. Like we got this guy, we got this guy.
Just looking at this deck, we're gonna need to get more and more fixing.
One of the best things that we could get is like so this guy plays really well with the legendary the blood the reforged sword. Ooh, Sanctum Spirit is a great pickup here. We've got plenty of historics to discard if we need to. It's 3/2 lifelink.
Sure. What about Dub? Removal is again very low, so you very rarely get blown out by it, but it does happen, and it sucks.
Yeah,
when it
I
does.
mean, I think Jousting Lance is better than Dub.
Okay.
It costs more, but it is repeatable, and it basically does the same thing.
Sure.
Sanctum
I mean,
Spirit.
if we're looking to play 23 spells, we want, what, 16 creatures? You know what I mean?
15, 16, yeah.
Beaters.
Yeah, so we can probably get rid of Fervent Strike here. Everything else feels pretty good. Oh, Seismic Shift we can get rid of too.
Yeah.
So this guy's on the chopping block, mostly because he's double red.
Agreed.
I guess we're probably going to end up playing... This guy's just too good to not... Like, he has overperformed for me. It's also the cheapest legendary creature, so for things that matter. Oh, also we get to...
Well, Arvad is also... Okay, so here are the boards that are coming back.
Yeah.
Board the Weatherlight is pretty good in this deck. We have a lot of different things it's going to hit.
It's definitely better. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've got 4 legendary creatures and a bunch of artifacts. This is actually like the only...
Yeah. Have you drafted
And
the
see,
compass?
there's the second one.
So the Dark Bargain is actually better grab here because it's another way to get stuff, and also if we are pitching a land as the third card that we're discarding, that's good. We can pitch a squee and not have any downside. So I think this is probably the pickup here. We've already. I don't know if we want another board, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'd rather have more selection of cards than necessarily have a redundancy for.
You're holding the mouse, man.
Yeah. Probably just Angel. I mean, Script Prospector is okay. It's a little bit of ramp. Not that we need it.
I would go with the Blessing of Bells and Lock. We're not going to play any of these cards anyways.
We might play this 2-drop.
I mean, I would pick up Blessing. If we got legendaries, you could at least think about it
Oh,
in
yeah.
an aggro matchup for the life.
Feral's good.
Yeah, I think Feral Abomination's the pick here. This just doesn't
Sure.
play very
Yeah,
well.
I agree.
Not for us, it does.
Okay, so this is the combo with Squee. Final party. Social library, 2 cards, put one in your hand, the other in your graveyard. So we basically just pick our best card and Squee, and then we get to cast him anyway.
I mean, pick it.
Yeah.
I haven't played it, so I don't know.
I've played that with Squee a couple times, and it's a combo. It's not a great combo, but it does play well together. It'd be better if we were.
Hey, that's actually really cool. I don't think Gilded Lotus is that good, to be honest. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
In Limited, it doesn't seem that good. We have so many legendary creatures in this deck. A second Arvad, which was also our first pick,
pretty good.
is a good one.
Exactly what we want.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. This guy also becomes pretty good, but he's likely to wheel. Meso probably won't wheel. Divest might wheel.
Yeah.
Deathbloom might wheel. But
So-
I think the pick is this. The only reason I'm looking at this is because we do have a lot of pips right now. But this guy basically replaces this Fire Elemental.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I think that we should just go for Mardu Legendary Matters stuff now.
So yeah, I think so as well.
Vicious Offering.
Vicious is
super
good. I
playable.
do think we need to highly prioritize this if it comes back around. So I think Vicious Offering is the play here. We don't have a ton of small creatures to sacrifice, but that's okay. We can also sacrifice Squee.
Sure.
Worst comes to worst.
It's also
I
just
want-
-2/-2 on its face.
Yeah, that's right.
I want one disenchant at least in the board, at least one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've been.
That's the only one we're gonna have in white, or does red have one too?
Red has. We already have this, which destroys target artifact. It's a little expensive. The white one is also good. The life gain is sometimes meaningful.
So just glancing at this deck right now, I would sideboard Blessing of Bells and Lock.
Yeah.
And probably Gitu Journey Mage. Because I haven't seen a ton of additional...
Ooh,
So we have a ton of legendaries.
that's pretty good.
It's I don't know, though. Those legendary blank spells, the sorceries and
Soul
whatnot.
Salvage, it's also double red. Soul Salvage is decent as well. I'm going to just select that for now. Soul Salvage is decent because we don't have a lot of ways to protect our guys, but if they don't get exiled, just getting them back into our hands is decent. It's the kind of thing where like they spend a removal spell on this guy, and then we cast this and get something to chump block, and then her back in the air, and then they just have to top deck another removal spell.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard not to take this. This is really good late game, and it's likely that we're gonna have. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with repetition, so that's like 5.5.
I don't know, man. I think I don't even like Soul Salvage, and I think that's the better card here.
Correct. Yeah, I want the immolating whatever Inferno, mostly just to put this build to the test. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I want to actually go for the legendary matters, historic matters
Alright.
kind of build.
Yeah,
That's
let's try it. Okay, so we got another removal
Bless the
spell.
Light pretty immediately.
Pretty easy. I think the main thing is that this exiles, and there are definitely some things where that matters. It's also or enchantment, which can be meaningful, and we don't have any enchantment removal right now, so I think this is probably the pick.
I'd love to see some better some better
I think
creatures in this deck right now.
We have to, yeah, exactly. We need a couple like sort of top end creatures. Well, I mean, this is certainly something we can do towards that end.
Sure.
I don't know if I see anything else in here that I'm in love with. This is also historic.
Yeah, that's what we need.
I think
we
so.
do need more bodies, but so far that's
Kind of a shitty body.
Can't make them come to us.
No. Yeah. I mean,
we're gonna have a lot of cuts here.
yeah. I think final parting we can probably cut. Getting the squee is nice, but I don't know if we need a tutor for it necessarily. We've got better stuff.
How many more picks in this pack?
A few. So this is decent.
So many Shanas, damn.
Yeah.
I don't know that card's that great though.
I mean, this is pretty good. It's just protection for one of our best creatures. It's the kind of thing where like we can throw away one of these guys and then just get it back.
Yeah, I'm into it. We're gonna play that probably before we play a second copy of Dark Bargain.
Yeah,
I agree.
And then
I love Dark Bargain so far, but I don't think we're playing two.
Yeah. This deck is a little weird. We definitely like this is our top end right now.
Well, we have what, 1,000,000 5-drops.
So I mean, this is also sort of our win condition, which is like if we can get them low enough with our dorks, then we can blow them out for like 7.
Dude, mad shout out to Dave Harbarger for freaking out that we almost didn't take Inferno. I've got 5 messages and 2 texts right now. I mean, he's probably right. He's my wise sensei. I'll give him that credit.
I think this guy's the clear pick here.
That's exactly where I want to be right now. Is another body.
Yeah,
and
a 3-drop, no less.
Early and
yeah, this guy's gonna hopefully do a lot of work for us. We have enough shitty historic things. We do kind of have to hold on to some of them for this guy for him to be meaningful, but you know,
man, I am so sad that we have not seen any fixing here.
I mean, this feels like again. I'm thinking that we're kind of like looking at Inferno as our end game here. So getting some early damage in, especially with the Jousting Lance, is good. I mean, Dub is another thing that like, if we cast it really late in the game, once they're out of removal spells, it might take over.
It's better if we have lifelink guys. I don't think that we have any lifelink.
Just the Sanctum Spirit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think we need
Arvad is lifelink, but we need bodies.
Oh, Arvad's lifelink?
Oh yeah, that's true. I think we need bodies as well. Okay, so here we go.
That.
So the only argument for this is that this does get there. If they have creatures that are bigger than ours and we can't kill them for some reason, then this does get it out of their hand on turn 5 or 6.
I think 75% of the time Death Bloom is going to be better.
You say that, but I'm going to take that guy. Let's take the Guardians here.
Yeah.
These picks are sort of rote.
Yeah, the Guardians, I don't know how it's supposed to play well, truthfully. If it had Flash, I'd get it. Better than that, you know, all it's going to do is get you a Saga. That's all you ever wanted to do.
Right.
So it's yeah, and it's so the Excavation Elephant isn't a bad pickup here. We do have enough stuff that we can bring back. Like, bringing these guys back is not a bad idea. I don't know if we need 2 of them, though. I'm going to go ahead and cut these 2. It's possible that we want the Partic or one of these 2. I'm not sure which one it would be, though.
Well, I mean, this deck is playing 3 colors without any fixing, so Partic looks really good, I guess. I mean, like 1 fixing. Sage, I mean, we're not going to play.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I guess I could have taken the Opt because I like that art. It's like it's Teferi inside Teferi. Yo, dog.
I heard you like Teferi. So, John, while we're waiting for the chaff to wheel around so we can select it, Matt and I both watched Saffron Olive's like Planeswalker Super Friends deck for Dominaria Standard. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Loved it. I loved every minute of it. What'd you think about it?
I mean, he was doing things that should not be possible.
like drawing 5 cards in a turn or something like that. It was pretty insane.
I mean, activating a Planeswalker 8 times, and I mean, not a single one, but 8 times in a turn.
Yeah.
Planeswalker activation.
Pretty brutal.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of these cards that we don't care about, like the blue ones. So white, red, black.
Colorless, too.
Yeah, colorless. All right, let's see. What can we cut? We've got a few, so I'll go and take this out as well. So we've got 6 cuts to make.
Man, that's a lot. Because I like a lot of these cards.
So I'm just looking at game-ending stuff. This can end a game. This could end a game.
Let me
any
read
of these
Tiana
guys
really quickly.
Yeah, so flying first strike 3/3 whenever an aura
Equipment
or
is just
equipment.
never going to go to the graveyard from the battle. I just don't see that that's going to happen very much.
It is good protection if you have the more important swords, like the +3/+0 vigilance.
I'm not suggesting cutting her. I'm just it's just less powerful than I thought.
Yeah. Sanctum Spirit's good.
I think Excavation Elephant is that. Let's read the text on that.
So the only thing that this gets us back is the Blood Tallow Candle, unless they destroy something else. So it's a 3/5. It's good in token against token decks, but I think we can cut that here.
I think that's the first cut right now.
So we're at 15-13. So I think right now we're probably looking at spells to cut.
Okay.
So I almost wonder if we cut one of these. Dark Bargain.
I would
we
cut
could
the
probably...
Cabal Evangel. I know you're talking about spells, but that's just a bear right now.
So the only reason that is good is because it enables us to -5 on this guy. It's just something we don't mind throwing away. We do have 2 of these Deathmoon Thalids, which maybe do a better job of that.
I don't know. I just don't think that a black bear is going to see play in this.
It just gums up the ground on turn 2. It's like against decks that are more aggressive than we are, then this is good. So maybe it's something that we could sideboard in if we need it.
All right, I'll start a little counter here for how many times we're going to draw a Cabal Evangel turn 8 and then cry.
All right, no, I'll cut it. Sarah Disciple's good. Knight of New Denalia is so this is probably better than the Cabal. Just it gets in for chip damage early.
Yeah, to me, it's more for our deck. I think it's going to trade up a lot better.
That's
going to take down their 3-drop and let us get to our 4 and 5 slot really well.
That's exactly right.
This is hard cuts here. Feral Abomination is the next one I'm looking at that I might cut.
So the only way we're going to win against green is with this guy or this guy. If they kill this guy, we're basically fucked.
Well, maybe, but I think that we're playing with Jaya as our biggest win condition now, right? Or just Legendary Matters Arvad stuff?
I mean, so other stuff that can sort of take over games is this guy can get big enough where it can block stuff, and it's also like not enough of a threat immediately that people will just immediately
this
remove
art is giving me flashbacks to Breath of the Wild's incessant climbing challenges. I would cut a Blood Tallow then. Let's go down 1.
Okay, let's
if
go down 1.
They're playing a bunch of big beaters. We can.
So we're looking at I do like this, but I think that Dark Bargain is just strictly better than it.
I mean, it's always going to give you at least 1 card, maybe an option to choose from 2.
So the problem with this is it doesn't get lands. If this is what our turn 2 play is, and we're down on lands,
is lands in a nutshell.
I think less than you would. I'm a little bit worried about the double red on this, but we cut the Fire Elemental, which has the other one. Yeah. So and we're not really looking to cast this unless it's winning us the game, or unless we have to, I guess. So we've got 2 more cuts to make. I
think we have to keep Dark Bargain.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to cut any of the removal. I think we could probably go down this with the idea that Eviscerate is just strictly better than it, and if we get this Gitu, we can just get that back.
I think that because you got rid of the Weatherlight, board the Weatherlight, I think the next cut is Chainer's Torment. I just don't think it's that good, and it doesn't Legendaries matter. So.
Yeah, it does. Or it doesn't Legendaries matter. Okay,
right,
yeah,
and that's what we care about, because Arvad and Jaya both are rewarding us for playing Legendaries.
Okay, yeah, this has not done very well for us. I mean, I think the more meaningful thing is that it does 4 damage to them, and we gain 4 life.
I mean, it's a hella Scott spell. I want to play this most of the time.
All right. Yeah, we'll see how we do without it. Okay, 1 more cut. This is actually quite difficult.
John, what do you got for us here?
So I haven't played with Candle, so I'm excited to play 1. Didn't want to play 2. I haven't played with the Abomination either. The Thalids are super good. Super good for what we need in our 3 spot right now.
Yeah.
Our 2 is really heavy, not only because we'll have a couple to play on turn 2, but we'll be drawing them turn 10.
Yeah.
So
this is better.
I really want to lose.
This is better turn 10 than this, if we're looking at it that way. So I think this is on the chopping block. Maybe we board it in against things that it trades with. The only thing that this really does is it gets in for like maybe 3 or 6 damage, and then kills one of their guys, and then it dies.
I mean, it does really well with our Jousting Lance, don't get me wrong.
It does. It does.
Yeah, I don't know.
So does this guy, though, frankly.
Oh, yeah.
Man. I guess the only other thing on the chopping block is this, but I do really like this card.
Like we're going to get lands with that, and we want them,
Yeah. Let's cut the Fire Intervention.
Yeah.
Wow, ouchie. Okay.
So, I mean, we've got 1, 2...
No, I mean, I understand it's not an easy call.
4. We've got 4 removal. That is double what most decks
basically
are.
5, 6 with those 2. This ends up being like janky removal. I think this
we have more removal than the vast majority of limited decks do.
Yeah, I think this is okay.
Oh, yeah?
So 5, 6, 5. Oof, that's a pretty rough split right there.
Yeah, this is. I feel like the number one indicator of success for this deck is whether or not we draw Skittering Surveyor.
Well, I think we're actually going 5-5-5 because of the Memorial. So.
Oh no! So 5. This is 16. So it'd be 7 black sources total.
Yeah. I think this split is just fine.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
I mean, it's the best we're gonna do. This deck is gonna struggle, I think, with colors a lot.
You say that, but I don't know if it will. I'm looking at this and I'm like, we have a lot of things that can take over games if we use them correctly. We've got a very good way to burn them out. We've got a repeatable creature that basically just never goes away that we can put the Jousting Lance on.
I'm excited about the squee. I'm worried about being able to cast it. That's the essence of this deck. I think
absolutely.
Our high end, I don't mean even the top of our curve, just what our deck can do is better than what most decks can do. It's just whether we get to do it or not.
Let's see. I mean, let's spin the wheel. I don't see any obvious improvements here, and we'll probably learn from playing the first match.
So I think what we're looking for in an opening hand is probably a white and a black mana. And a skittering, yeah.
Give me skits.
Oh, our STR construct is out of date.
So this is pretty much a perfect hand.
Snap keep. If you mulligan this, I'm kicking you out of my house, Matthew.
Yeah, we got 3, 4, 5, man.
Man, this format's so slow.
It's
so slow.
Yeah. Okay,
there's no good bears.
That's okay.
I mean, say that until you get overrun.
I don't think that I've seen any super aggro decks, though.
There really aren't any. Corrosive Ooze is not aggro.
Whenever it blocks or becomes blocks, what?
Destroys artifacts, or excuse me,
equipment. All right. I mean, that's a little narrow. But...
So yeah, I'll just play this and pass.
I like drawing that Daring Archaeologist.
Yeah, especially with these two in our hand. All we're looking for is one more land, and we're pretty good. Let's see if he drops anything here. Okay, that's decent. Let's play the red.
Get that Thallid out there. Block anything. I don't give a shit. Block everything.
We are absolutely blocking.
Yeah.
Given the opportunity.
I think try to block the Saproling?
Yeah, do we want to just take 4?
Keep the Deathbloom alive another turn? I
think that's
fine.
We could try. He might do his...
We're about to call the cavalry here.
So
yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's fine though.
I'd rather get it out of his hand. We were gonna take a few damage there anyway.
Yeah. Call that cavalry, I think.
Yeah.
All of our shit is gonna block your shit now. All right, now we just go into value legendary shit, right?
Yeah, right. So we got all 5 lands that we need. I think we go Daring next turn, and then just start dropping our legendaries.
Yeah, Gitu for another call the cavalry is a feel-good moment too.
Sure. Urza's Tome, that's not doing anything for you this turn.
I kind of wish we had that almost. No, they're missing land drops.
Bangarang. Let's do it. Okay, so here's the question, gentlemen. We have 3 payoff cards that we could play right now. My suspicion is that Daring Archaeologist into the legendary is going to get us the most value at present.
Yeah.
The only counterpoint I can think of is that Tiana is in the air, and it's just going to bang every turn.
I'd rather
Tiana into Arvad is really strong.
Yes, that's a better line.
The ground is so gummed up right now.
Yeah.
Archaeologist is going to walk into Saplings.
The only argument I think for this guy is that I'd rather they remove this than either of these guys. So if they've got Eviscerate and they draw their 4th land, I'd rather they just go ahead and throw it at this, because then we still get to do exactly what you just said.
So what do you think? Archaeologist, Tiana, then Arvad?
Yeah.
All right. Fine. Yeah, Tiana's definitely coming out before Arvad. And
yeah.
That's fine. We'll get a 5/5. Bang in with those knights. Oh, dude. Oh.
No, we don't want to lose them. We want to block.
What? They have vigilance.
That doesn't make any sense. Oh man.
We don't want them to just block them. They're not going to attack either. They're also missing their land drop, so we're fine.
Yeah,
verbal roll call for punt right now.
No way. You guys, I played enough of this set to know that you need to just keep the ground gummed up, because we're about to win this game with this guy swinging it for 5 on the following turns.
I think everything you just said is true, even if we attack though. All right, yeah, get those guys out there. All right. So now do you attack? They are tapped out. We have favorable trades all over the board. I would absolutely just get in there.
Yeah, I think we can get in with the Knights here. We want this guy to be a 5/5. Yeah, so they're going to trade.
Now, Scott, in the terms of Magic, we used 1 spell they used 1 3/4. Is that a 2-for-1?
That is a 2-for-1 as far as I'm concerned.
So I'm noticing that they pitched this Torgar, which means they're probably like, fuck, I'm never going to cast this because I don't have a second black.
Yeah, or they're just going to historic exile it to the tome.
Yeah, so that's definitely what they're looking to do this turn.
Oh, this is great. We're just going to bang on them.
Yeah, so we're going to bang pretty hard this turn.
Yeah. That is going to let them do the thing, but they are way behind.
Oh.
Yeah,
hold on. I think the move might be to just zap that druid right now.
I don't want to eviscerate the druid.
Yeah. No, you know what? They're going to be getting hit for 9 here unless they want to block. So we are saving this for their base creature because...
Yeah, that's true. Whatever they do play, we're going to end up killing anyways.
Yeah. And then we've got the Gitu to just get it back.
Yeah, the most they can have is 5. I'm not worried that much at 5.
Or no,
I
actually,
worry about the dinosaur, but that's at 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think the only question now is whether or not we attack with the Saproling to bluff a trick and or send a message.
I don't know if we need to. I think we probably...
I'm very pro message sending. I'm a good communicator.
Yeah, so basically they may have just lost this game.
Yeah, they fell way behind.
I think only like Phyrexian scriptures would help them at this point.
I mean, I don't know if that would even really do it.
Oh, they're drawing?
Yeah,
they should.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. So they've probably got double black in their hands, would be my guess. Okay, so they exile Torga. Okay, so they got their land drop. Unfortunately, we can just kill them here.
So, again, I think that the move is probably to eviscerate...
The Saproling? And to just bang for 10?
Yeah.
What are they going to do? There's literally nothing that could stop us from making that work.
The most that they're doing is another fungal infection for a blocker.
Yeah.
Again, I don't like this play.
No one does.
As far as value goes, but I think every line is going to lead to victory.
I like it right now. Let's see.
So, Eviscer. Okay, cool. So, our Arvad. That's fine. So, again, this guy is going to overperform for us.
Still getting in for 9 damage this turn. I don't see what they're going to do here.
Yeah, he has to have another Eviscerate or something, basically.
I would still be GG.
Yeah, so maybe Death Bloom that'll leave a guy behind anyways. Although there's no black non-Phyrexian Scripture wraths in this set, right? So I think we just won.
I think we just have too many creatures. He'd have to
see how hard double red is, though, guys. Look at this. This is gonna be
sample size 1.
Hey man, saying got to get 2 out of the 5 mountains in the deck.
Yeah.
6 counting skittering.
I'm not really. I mean, this guy is a consideration just because it looks like he's going tokens, and this basically just hoses that altogether. But other than that, I feel like what we had was pretty good.
Well, I think our deck is perfect in every way.
I think our knight is bad.
This guy?
Yeah.
Over what?
But changing 2 for 5 CMC
is a little weird. I mean, we could switch it for this board and just try it out.
I think that's a great idea, to be honest.
Let's try it, because again, the only thing is that it doesn't get lands. So if we need a land and we look at top 5 and they're all lands, and then we don't draw a land on the following turn, that feels bad.
I mean, it just hits 9 cards in our deck. That seems really good.
Yeah, it's likely we'll hit one. Okay, let's try this.
I played board, and it was really bad that I didn't have this critical mass of hits.
Wow, I mean, another great opening hand.
This is fucking fantastic. This is good for early game ramp. If they play that elf again, or any more elves.
Any mana elf.
Yeah.
I just wish we could play turn 1, because here it comes. No, it doesn't.
Hey, okay. Buddy.
So that's good.
Oh, we have both of our offering targets, too. Squee and the Death Bloom.
Yeah. Okay.
Too good, man. Too good.
Let's do that, and pass.
Yeah, I guess don't Gitu for no value.
Yeah, we definitely want to hold on to this guy for a Vicious or something like that. Okay,
if there is a match where we do it, it would be here. If they had a Sapling on the board that could sing overturn.
This is an interesting card to me. I'm happy that he can't play it right now.
Okay, that's great.
That's pretty good.
So Death Bloom. And
I'll drop the Plains and Death Bloom and pass.
Okay. The 3 to 5 slot seems like the most important CMC slots in this deck. Yep. Or in this format.
This is great with the Vicious offering too. I do hope we hit another red because I want to show you guys how awesome this is. Okay, so that's definitely a target for this Vicious.
Yeah, I think so. Although, I mean, Blessed Light will be online really quickly.
Yeah, what do we want to do here? I think we probably just pass. We could also attack and bluff.
Oh, I don't know if I would pass because, any type of pump spell will get that Baloth to survive the turn.
What I'm thinking is he's probably just going to attach his Jousting Lance to it, and
That's possible.
I'd rather have him do that. And also, the pump spell, he would have to cast it in response, and then we can just block.
All right. Again, I'll point out that Gitu is going to sit in our hand forever, same as Squee if we don't draw another
2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 5.
red one. So you could Gitu and hold up
you could
Vicious
just drop
Offering.
to get to.
The only thing is that if we cast this and then get it back with Gitu, that's basically like our removal spells for this whole game. The only reason is like this guy basically does nothing unless we kick him. It's just so much worse than every other creature that's 3 or more mana.
I mean that's the dynamic of the card. I understand it.
My gut is telling me we just pass and see what he does, because I'm almost certain that he's going to attach this Jousting Lance. He may play this guy as well because he did reveal it.
Yeah, Howling Golem is strange.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
So now he'll bash, and I think we probably.
Okay, so don't pass. I think we're still gonna Vicious Offering here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
too.
there's no
so
black.
Choose target.
On that.
Pay 1 and 1. Sacrifice a creature.
There's no black that's gonna save him. Yeah, like John said. Pardon. Does it bother anyone else that the kicked in blue on that is lowercase k to begin it?
Yeah.
It drives me crazy. Well, I think the play here is bang with Saproling and then cast Kiana.
Yeah, I think we just need to get a threat on the board right now.
I like where we're at.
Okay.
No!
So, unfortunately, that's going to happen to us for basically the rest of the game.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do a land. There's so many good 5-drops in this format. 1 damage doesn't seem that important.
I think people forget that you can tap lands with this.
I don't.
OGs like me
Howling
don't
Golem,
forget, let me tell you.
Definitely not going to get him there. Corrosive Ooze is whatever.
So, are we killing that golem?
Hey, that's
What are we
pretty
doing?
good. No, I think...
Well, so the problem is that it gets him cards too. He's got 1 card in hand. He didn't cast anything big. The problem right now is that this is just fucking us up to hell. I don't think we necessarily want to play this Blood Tallow because we want to hold on to it in case we get our Legendary Matters dudes. I think we just, like, don't do anything. We might want to see where he puts this Lance before we do the Blessed Light, I guess. Because we definitely don't want to play this guy. I don't think that's really getting us any value right now.
He's got Flash, so if we're even looking at him, our play is mostly just pass, swing if he lets us with Tiana.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what he does here. I'm guessing he's just going to tap Tiana down.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, I don't even worry much about the golem. It's like, that's so both ways. Like, we've got so many good draws. Lands are go. Everything's go for us right now.
Yeah, if it draws us a single land and then we kill it, but like that's great.
Yeah, I think hang on to the Blessed Light for something that's going to impact the board.
Remember, we have this guy too to get it back. I'm more worried about this Icy Manipulator right now. That's just going to kind of fuck us up.
That's all right.
Yeah, we just need a second threat. Problem is we are very much so leaning on our Angel.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we draw, baby boy.
I do think we play out this this Garna here
To block the Golem?
Okay, that's fantastic. Yeah, I think we go ahead and just kill something.
Yeah, I don't hate it. It's still a card for a card.
We just got a removal spell. Like basically, whatever he plays on his top end, we're just going to kill immediately. He didn't attach the Jousting Lance, which was probably a mistake here.
He might have something big, I imagine.
Yeah.
Or maybe just combat tricks.
Okay, that's pretty bad.
Okay, whatever.
I think
basically means that we get to swing for 6 next turn, right?
Right, yeah. I don't think we block here.
Yeah, I don't care about 4 damage.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Whatever.
I mean, that's a target for Blessed Light if I've ever seen one. So there's our 6th man.
Well, I would
as well. What do you want to use?
I would for sure eviscerate instead of Blessed Light.
I want to blow him out though. I want to attack and make him sack something to try to pump this dude because he'll probably just sack the Corrosive Ooze.
I mean, eviscerating Gitu gets an extra damage in this turn, and it's sorcery speed, and it's over.
That's true. That's true. We could also go ahead and drop the candle, so he's hesitant to drop anything else. Let's try that.
The thing is, like, he would willingly offer that trade. You
Which
know what I mean?
Which trade? This one?
Yeah. You might not even sacrifice.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, yep, I agree with that.
No red on this tap. There you go. So now you get the G2 in.
No, we definitely are holding on to this guy. There's no reason to play this for 1 damage over the course of the next couple of
Man, I
turns.
can't wait until we never cast a double red spell. It's going to be awesome. 4 targets in 25 right now. I guess we are seeing 2 cards a turn.
We've also got a Skittering Surveyor.
True.
This is doing absolutely nothing. We're winning the race. If he wants to attack, yeah. So he's just trying to draw into his threats.
Weird. I don't know if that's a great move, TBH. We've got so many we've got relatively good removal in this deck.
Yeah, so
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. This is the problem.
Yeah. All right, solid. So removal target.
We got a target.
Ooh, that's pretty good too.
That's good too. Yeah.
So I'll play that.
Why don't we use the candle? It's already on the battlefield. You know. Don't show the blessed light.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
They're both instant speed. You know, it's just one different in the mana slot.
Yeah, I think we go ahead and just pop this guy because he can do things with Sapperlings that are kind of nasty.
I'm surprised he played it, but...
well, he's only got one other card in hand. What is he going to do? Just not play?
Well, I don't know. You're just staring at it on the board.
So...
He's going to tap down the flyer. I don't think we attack with the other guy. I think we want to do that on the turn we can Blessed Light something.
Yeah, that's fine.
He also can't really attack into us unless he wants to spend mana tapping stuff down. He will eventually equip this Lance, though.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so that's fine. I think we may want to block
the Sapperling in front of it. Hey.
Well, there you go.
God, Squee.
Yes, Squee is going to kind of fuck up their day.
Yeah, John, while we've got you as a special guest for the day,
Another Halagolem.
would you like to share with the class your favorite piece of Magic the Gathering flavor text of all time?
So, again, I mentioned before that Dominaria is one of Magic's oldest worlds that we are now revisiting. And Squee is one of the, albeit small, but main characters.
Yeah,
he is a
for
goblin,
sure.
and he is relatively immortal.
Cannot die forever.
That's the name, Squee the Immortal.
Yeah.
I almost want to drop this guy because if this guy dies, we just get to loop this over and over again. And I think getting this guy.
I don't think that's any value though.
Yeah, it is. He's legendary.
But we can play him from the graveyard, not from the hand.
Cast whenever you cast a historic spell.
No, I thought you meant for the. Oh, you want to get the Blood Tallow Candle back. Okay, got you. All right, yeah, that's fine.
No. Yeah, so we get this guy back, but we get that back, but also we get to get the +1/+1 counter off of this.
Yeah, I think both is fine.
No, it's just whether you want to take the next hit or not.
Yeah, let's get, and you can cast that candle right now, which will give it a +1/+1
Yeah,
counter.
yeah. I mean, we're gonna be able to. Yeah, I certainly do.
Play it.
Right, so he's a 4/4.
Love it.
I think we can take a hit from this guy. He may swing out here.
I would get in with as many of our big boys as we could at this point. I think we've got to start trading.
I'm not sure what that gets us here.
Well, damage.
I mean, we're attacking for 3, right? Oh, I guess I forgot this guy's haste. I think we want to pump this guy. If we get to pump him again and again and again...
Maybe just pitch the Skittering Surveyor to the Howling Golem.
Yeah, we could do that for sure.
I think that's what our next turn is. I don't think we swing.
Yeah.
I think giving all of our guys haste is actually pretty nice for every creature we're going to cast from here on out.
Super useful, yeah. So he's probably just going to start tapping down things, like double tapping, so we have to start blocking and stuff like that.
Well, if he taps on his turn again to get a better swing in, then we are returning.
Yeah, and also like this is going to be useful. This will be able to blow out whatever big thing he drops because I'm worried about that Torgar that we saw, but he hasn't gotten into it yet. I'm also worried about like another kicked Baloth Gorger or something like that.
Torgar is not that good in the instant circumstance though, because they just lower our health to 10.
Oh, it's more that it's a 7/6 and we don't really have anything that trades well with it.
That's fair. Blessed Light trades with everything.
Yeah, we just need to hold on to that until he drops something big. Yeah, so I think Skittering. Oh, okay, that's actually
great.
really good.
Another good target for the Gitu Chronicler.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he didn't attack with both.
I don't understand the theory of this guy's deck, to be honest. So, anyways, John Squee, famously first appeared in Tempest as a stowaway character and a Goblin cabin hand on the original Weatherlight crew. What is the card that has your favorite flavor text?
Dude, I'm trying to ask you. I don't even know. I can't remember.
Oh.
It's got a bull wrath, it's got a very dead, kind of dead Squee on the floor, and a pile of his own blood.
Goodness gracious, John. So many errors in that sentence
All right,
there.
Memorial to Folly.
Oh, it's not bull wrath, it's Crovax.
That's right.
1, 2, 3,
Get outta
4,
here.
5, 6, 7, 8. So we actually have enough to play Squee and Blessed Light. I think that might mean we jam with this Daring Archaeologist and try to fuck him up.
Well, you cast Squee first, but yeah.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Squee can also block every turn against this Howling Golem. I like
That is the intention.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can blow him out with a Blessed Light right now if you want to use it. The problem is,
We can. I mean, he's not going to.
Blessed Light.
Right, he's not going to be able to deal with this. Like, he's going to have to top deck a removal spell, and then we just basically block and get a +1/+1 counter on this guy every turn.
Yeah.
Well, he might even block him. Let's see what he does in beginning combat.
This guy?
Or no, he might tap him, I mean.
Oh yeah, the Daring Archaeologist. Yeah, I mean he's got two things that are going to be pretty threatening here. Okay, so he tapped a flyer. I think we hold off. If he attacks in again, we basically just trade every single time. I think we might just want to drop this Call to Cavalry because he's going wide, so we're going to need to have blockers. We could also drop the Spirit. If we right now, a Jousting Lance is like one of the best cards in our deck.
Lifelink seems like a relevant ability right now. I think the move is probably Call the Cavalry.
and attack with this guy or no?
Oh, actually, yes.
He's going to probably just put everything in front of it.
Or just a single Saproling. I'm okay with that, though. We could get some really good trades. I would get in with Daring. Yeah, I think so. The Blessed Light allows this to get really tricky. Because remember, Howling Golem is the only other target for it right now, and that's actually not a very good target. In fact, he might block with another Howling Golem, and all we'll be setting him back is the equipment cost. Or the equip cost. Alright, yeah. Please make a shitty block here.
I hope they make a real shitty one and we blow him out with a Blessed Light. But
That's
I
what I'm
doubt it.
saying.
Yeah,
I don't know
if he
they're
doesn't
good.
just put
That's all
every...
they're gonna block.
Like, he needs to put basically just
That's
everything.
That's what this is what I would do. I would absolutely put that Saproling right there. That's fine.
So he's doing math in his head right now. He's like, do I put these two as well?
All right,
Okay,
so
that's great.
I think the play is for sure just Call the Cavalry second main phase.
Right? We just
We'll
need
be
to
good.
get people that we can attack with. Because these are basically... So, like, we're looking at blowing up one of these 2/3s.
Yeah, I do want to get the Spirit out there. If
So-
they make a big alpha swing, we're going to want the Spirit out there.
Yeah. I mean, we have pretty favorable blocks, though.
Let's see, man. Let's see. So, anyways, John, that card, the title of it is Phyrexian Tyranny. It depicts a corrupted Crovax on a throne being rewarded by Yawgmoth with Squeak. And the flavor text is, he is Yawgmoth's gift to me, I shall kill him 1,000 times every day.
Damn, that's pretty brutal.
Metal AF.
Alright.
Alright, man, you're just letting us draw so many cards.
I mean, he is also drawing cards, too. Probably should have tapped down our Squee, because he's about to see how this is powerful.
Yeah, it's like, uh-oh.
Okay, so he's drawing lands, it seems like. Alright.
Okay, I mean, that's good. I don't think it's great, though.
That's definitely a Blessed Light target.
Yeah, and
The 5 on that makes it pretty brutal.
a minor note, too, is that we can use that black tap land to bring
Ooh,
back
that's
creatures
actually
from the
really
graveyard.
good.
Oh, solid.
Yeah, so this is true as well. So, okay, so I think we go ahead and bring this guy back just because right now he's our engine. We can also Blessed Light and get you Chronicler it back. So I do think we need to blow this up because the more we can attack with this guy...
Dude, what I would do is go to combat. We have 2 instant speed removal spells, so they're just going to have to pitch a creature to Daring Architect every turn. Unless
we've
they
got
choose
this
to tap
and
down
this.
something else.
Right.
Yeah, go to combat. Make him do it.
So just with the Daring, right?
Well, it depends on what he
We'll see
taps.
what he does.
Yeah. Well, he has to tap this down,
and-
otherwise we're just getting in for 3 for free, right?
Yeah, I might...
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, Daring, and that's probably it for now.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't do this. So we got to clear this and this off the board before we...
There we go.
Wow. We are just getting massive value.
Now-
On that. So we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7. So I think we
hold up candle.
I think
just
we
pass.
I think we need to hold up the candle.
Yeah, we have a loop here.
We also have this guy if anything goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, agreed.
Right now we don't have anything worth getting back. But I guess getting the skittering isn't a terrible idea because we get to thin our deck a little bit more. Really, like, this is the biggest annoyance.
I don't.
We don't have a card in the deck for it.
Yeah, so
So you guys want to use the blessed light or the candle?
I think
sure.
it's the candle.
Oh,
Do it now before blocks.
The candle?
Yeah.
Here?
If you place a pump, we'll throw a knight in front of it.
Yeah, that's a good point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Candle looking okay this game.
Dude, this is looking fantastic this game.
Oh yeah, I mean this is gonna be a blowout beyond measure.
Squee, do your thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this loop is so fucking fantastic.
I know.
Squee is actually way better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so he definitely... Okay, that doesn't matter.
I mean it'll slow us down, but not a lot. Okay.
I think we might just do this next turn and hit him and then the 2 Howling Golems, and then swing with everybody.
I don't know how we're ever going to get damage in with creatures. So, there's another flyer.
Flying's
That is
good.
what we needed.
Yeah.
It's only 1, maybe 2 a turn, but it's like, I don't know how we're ever going to...
Oh, guys, why are we thinking about this? No, cast Jaya's Immolating Inferno for max damage, then next turn Gitu to bring it back. Game over.
Oh, yep.
No question.
So him,
the 2 golems.
this guy, and this guy. 1, 2, 1, 2,
And I would
3,
just tap
4,
out
5, 6,
completely.
7, 8. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how we do it.
That's funny. We get another token as well. Or a counter as well.
Right. So he's gonna go down to what, like 5 or some shit? Yeah.
I mean, and we can bang around with this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So yeah, I would just... The only people I would for sure attack with are any flyers and the knights.
He's going to be tapping us, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we bang with all these guys.
To jump that. We're definitely swinging with the vigilance.
Yeah, that's good.
Everything trades
I
here.
like the other guy. He's too valuable, particularly when we've got a Sanctum and a Sarah Disciple in hand.
Yeah.
Giving all of our guys haste is actually pretty baller.
I agree.
Yeah. This guy, basically, he's forced to make bad trades here.
Yeah.
Also, like, this is just gonna...
I really think that the line is absolutely to cast Chronicler.
This card is amazing. I think it's, like, way undervalued. The 1/3 is actually meaningful when you need to get it down early as well, because it blocks a lot of stuff favorably. Okay, that's fine.
care.
Yeah.
So, John, are there any overrun effects in this game that could possibly screw us
Yes.
over?
Oh, there absolutely are.
The instant one is brutal.
Okay, well, they only have
It's
one
not,
card.
It's not just that, it's the fungus thing. I mean, if he gets a +1/+1 to the Lord, then that's bad for us as well. I think we do have just enough blocks.
Okay, so yeah, this doesn't matter.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is it instant speed, John?
It is. And it can be kicked
Okay,
for 2.
so
Alright,
the fact
just
I think we just
let it in.
Yeah, I think we just take this.
Yeah, if they swung with everything, I'd jump in from a sapling, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because we'd lose regardless.
Oh, sick.
So he's gonna get that lingering back, but he won't be able to cast it.
No. That is an inevitability in the air, though, something we need to keep in mind.
Yeah.
I am 4,000% sure that this game is over.
It's not just over. We do need to drop as much stuff as we can next turn, and I think we actually just wait. Okay, that's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Like, we can chump with this guy.
Yeah, I think that Sarah Disciple...
So...
We need that Sanctum Spirit on the board right now.
So...
Oh, that's... Yeah,
can,
well,
can we do multiple
both.
things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, we can do
So we got 4, 6, so, and then one thing that would be great is if we could drop this guy as well. I'm like wondering if we don't even need to Gitu right this second and just drop as many things as we can. We could also blow him out with Blessed Light because he's probably just going to attack in the air here.
Yeah, I think...
Like, can we do 1, 2, 3? That's 7. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can do these two
I think
and the Blessed
We
Light.
could do all 3 white cards.
We could do all 3 white cards.
Well, Sanctum Spirit pre-combat to give it haste to attack, I think is unquestionable, right? We're definitely doing that.
Yep, I like that. So let's do 1,
I wouldn't
2,
probably just
3,
use black.
4.
Again,
Sarah Disciple as well. 1 and 2.
now let's go to combat.
So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we've got enough to Bless the Light. So yeah, I think we just swing with everybody, right?
Yeah. Well, whoever's not tapped.
Let's see what they do. Again, I'm worried about them surviving. And
I would swing. No, swing with everybody. We can fuck up combat here.
Well, so the only thing, if we
can save it.
if we swing with everybody, he does 1, 2, 3, 4. He does have lethal if we don't fuck with this guy. I think we probably can just do these two. He has to block this guy, and we're gonna gain life off of it, no matter where he blocks. It also has the discard thing, which he may just worry about. I think it's just those two. I want to make sure we can block anything big on the ground, because like if he puts the Jousting Lance on here, I mean, we could fuck this up.
No, we need. Well, we want the lifelink at least.
Oh, that's true. So yeah, let's just let that happen.
All right, I would Blessed Alliance on the flyer now.
Blessed Light.
There's no hexproof in the game.
There's no hexproof in this set?
Yeah, there's no. It's in blue. It's Curator's Ward, but it's not very playable.
Okay, well then yeah.
I think we can just pass.
Yeah, obviously don't let him tap our land if he chooses to.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, he's probably just going to tap this guy down and swing with everybody, and then we can blow him out here. And then get to next turn. And Thallid.
So there's no hexproof in this set. I didn't even notice. That's interesting. Yeah, so just zap it.
We need to worry about time, guys.
Oh, yeah, we really do, actually.
Well, if you need someone to play quickly and poorly, I'm here for you.
Alright, there's this Phantom. One card in hand.
Gitu can also get back Blessed Light instead of the Inferno if we need to right now.
That's true.
I mean, the Inferno wins the game.
Yeah, I see. This is what I'm saying is that last turn, if we had Infernoed, we would be winning right now.
Yeah, I was more worried about losing on this turn, Scott. That's why I wanted the lifelink and another body. So I think we can Chronicler and do nothing.
Oh, or Deathbloom Thallid. I mean, it has haste again.
Yeah, we might as well do that.
And that's one we can throw at it because
he may just scoop to it. He may just scoop to this, frankly.
Let's hope, because
I think
Deathbloom and just pass.
Yeah, I would play Deathbloom and pass at this point. Yeah. All we have to do is
to tap one of our flyers.
I mean, we could get in for one. I don't think we really need to.
I would stay back, I think, yeah.
Yep, we're not trying to lose because we're winning next turn.
Yeah.
I don't imagine he's going to draw a life gain spell of any significance.
You'd have to draw a sweeper.
Be real significant.
Yeah, it'd have to be like a sweeper or something.
I see you coming.
And we've got, even if he taps down a red, we still got enough. I mean, like, I don't know what gets him out of this right now. He's probably just going to swing out.
And we will block.
We'll block the shit out of him. Is this game one? Is this?
It is game one.
Okay, so
that's why I'm worried about time, guys.
Yeah, okay, so we are definitely going to need to do... Okay, so there's Torgar.
But that just drops us 3. I don't think that's relevant at all.
Way too late. Okay, so he's up to 10.
Oh, he's going to raise his own. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Does not matter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We actually need to get a land if we want to just
But we're going to zap his 2 biggest creatures and him for... There's no way that this matters.
I'm more just thinking, like, I just want to make sure the game is over. So this is just a block.
Jump for the Deathbloom.
Yeah. Yep.
For sure.
Keep
in mind, the 1/1 will be just as deadly as the 3/2 if we get him to 1 here.
Right.
That's true.
I see you coming.
Oh, if he taps it, it probably doesn't matter. But if he taps
we have. I don't think it'll matter because that means he's not tapping a
3/3. There's no way that's the play.
He'd have to do it. I don't think there's a timing in which he could do that. That would make a difference. I think he must just need to scoop here, right?
Again, we'll see.
So
that's pretty good too.
You and you and you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Oh, and Sarah Disciple's a 2/2.
Yeah, so
everybody's lethal.
I don't know what. Like again, I felt weird saying that we were 9,000% sure to win, but like, come on, like what? All right.
No, like I said, I wasn't worried about winning in 2 turns. I was worried about losing in 1.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree with. I think the line of play was good.
All right, solid.
Oh, okay. So that was
game 2.
Okay, cool. So after that first game, do we feel like, or that first match, do we feel like changing anything?
Knight felt bad because of the Saprolings. Other than that, he gets us to our 4 and 5 slot.
Yeah, I mean,
and he does very good with the Lance.
I mean, basically everything was used well in that too.
The only thing I would say is that was a kind of a miniature. We were both pushing on each other, so life totals mattered.
Yeah.
And that Blessings of Bells unlock because it's when it gives lifelink for our larger legendary creatures could be relevant. But let's see what this next game looks like before
So
we do that.
the only thing that I'm thinking about doing is dropping a swamp for a mountain, just because we have.
I think that's a super good idea.
We've got the Memorial Folly. I think that's probably just going to make sure that we hit it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're like a little light on planes, but this is just enough. We don't have any doubles of other colors.
Yeah, I think that's the move.
So
Yeah.
let's try that. This is where. So I was talking with Scott earlier about how being on the draw is actually useful in this, because the extra card, being able to like hit that land drop because you got one more card than your opponent, can be meaningful. I think this is definitely a deck where like we have enough 4 and 5 drops that might be meaningful.
Yeah, and our 4 and 5 drops. I mean, there's so much synergy. None of them just win the game on their own. We're not throwing a Yargle and flying it or anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're going to choose to be on the draw, like you might be implying, like we could choose right now. But it's up to you.
I mean, I'm willing. We're kind of playing around with stuff with this deck. I think like let's try it. Let's not play first. So this doesn't look like a capable hand, but it is absolutely a capable hand.
I think we're keeping it.
Yeah. We have a ton of
Turn
stuff
one
to draw
play,
into.
baby.
So I don't
That's
think
right.
we actually want to, because we got this guy that can get in. If our opponent is slower than we are, which is entirely possible. Okay.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. So I think we just hold on to it.
I mean, sure.
We're going to have opportunities turns 2 and 3 to play.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have seen so many opening hands in this format where I'm like, all right, I got to turn 4 play.
Yeah.
It's like my first thing, and I'm like,
So he's not even playing anything yet either. Drudge Sentinel. If we're gonna kill that, we do it now.
no way. I don't.
I'm hitting this bitch with a smiley face.
Yeah, you gotta drop that winky face for sure.
So the only reason is that it can just become indestructible. He's just gonna, if we don't play anything here, he's just gonna do that for like the rest of the game. I'd almost rather kill it too, because if he doesn't have a turn 4 play and we just then bangarang for,
I mean, if you say so, man. I don't see it, but
I don't know. What are you feeling, John?
It's tough, man. I hear you, but that's not going to win the game at any time quickly. He's got to have better targets than that, and he'll even be tapped out more often.
I guess
if we lose 4 and end up doing it.
I guess we can do it on the following turn. So let's just go ahead and pass. Like if he taps down, then he won't. If he taps for anything, really, he won't have.
Yeah, I have a strong feeling he's going to play a 4-drop that we'd much rather kill.
Oh, okay. So he's just gonna hold it up.
Yeah, and again, I'm fine with taking 2, even if you do it at the end of this turn. But I pretty much.
Worst 4-drop here would be the Vigilance guy, which is legendary anyway. So that's actually pretty bad. We do have this guy.
I'd zap it. I'd zap that for sure.
I think we want to just go ahead and kill that. We've got this guy for the Drudge later.
Keep in mind, we have the historic card to make our guy indestructible.
Right, yeah.
As well, yeah. So I think we just pass here.
Yeah, this is a bad attack if he taps out for turn to make this indestructible, so that we're gonna gain 3. You know?
Yeah, it time locks him, but it does discard one of our cards.
We do have a turn 6 play.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I'm agnostic on whether or not we block you.
I'm not worried about losing 2 a turn, but
So he's waiting for us to do it in response.
Right.
So I think we do it.
Well,
no, I mean, he might just choose to do the trade anyways. You know what I mean?
yeah. Your move, creep.
Yeah, I think that's probably fine. That guy was annoying. We got some life back. We kept our candle. Okay, so that's fine.
All right. So now we get to play candle. Turn 5, strategic candle turn.
Yeah, he also missed a land drop there. Let's see what we draw, but
Oh.
I think we just hold it.
What? Why? Oh, the candle?
Yeah, we've got historic matters cards, dude. And like this makes our excavator dude even better.
It's gonna
We do
have
have
to be in the
7 lands.
graveyard.
You know, if we want to play and use it in the same turn, we can do it.
Yeah. Trades.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Deathbloom Thallid seems like one of the best commons in the set.
Both the green and red, or green and black 3-drops.
Alright, let's walk out that 5/5 Death Toucher.
Yeah, so they're in the air right now, which is something we need to, you know.
He pitched a Knight of
have an
Malice.
answer for.
Uh,
No, he
two-
milled.
Or yeah, he milled those. I mean, we do have this for the flyer if it comes to it, but this 5/5 is going to take over the game unless he has a removal spell right now. And if he does, that's his whole turn. And we've got a lot of stuff to draw into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Interesting that we haven't seen any legendary cards this
Soul
game.
Salvage. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah, particularly because we are low on gas right now.
Sure.
Although, I mean, we do have a 5/5 with Death Touch, you know.
And
like
we're about to bang with that, too.
Bang right into that sapling.
uncastable.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I do think we want to go ahead and run this out. I think we actually blow up the Hexproof, dude. Or the First Strike, dude. That blanks a lot more stuff than this, and then we're banging for 5 a turn unless he starts to play some shit.
I would do Candle, go to combat, swing with everybody.
Sure. I actually think we want to leave this guy back. It's not making a meaningful difference here. It's not making him change his blocks. It's just dying, and I'd rather block with it. So yeah, he's just going to take 5.
So it's the question, is 3 in the air...
You're worried about the 2 on the ground more than the 3 in the air?
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be 3 soon, don't get me wrong. I might as well call it a 3/2 first striker, which is tough for us, but we can't even block the guy in the air. We got 1 flying angel.
I'm less worried about the guy in the air than whatever he's about to play right now.
That's true. I mean, in general, though, the 2 targets, I'm looking at the flyer.
So that guy we actually do need to kill because he can just eat stuff.
Yeah,
and then
I think we should kill it.
Yeah, he can eat a sapling and another guy to keep it alive, which is fine.
Yep, that's absolutely something. I'll trade that on me.
So, like, he has to do it now, which is not fun.
Yeah, I mean, does he want to 2-for-1 himself here?
Oh wow, okay. Well, we're fucked.
It's all right.
Oh man, skittering, coming through. Go get that. Go get that mountain.
So the bleeding is lower, but
Still
I don't know if there was a way we could have played that though. The sack
doesn't
guy.
matter what we targeted. Yeah.
Yeah, the sack guy. Right, exactly. He would have done that either way. That did get it out of his hand. So again, he's about to just play. Yeah.
About the 1 in the air, anyways.
So this is unfortunate.
Well, chump the knight.
Squeeze the knight.
Yeah, squeeze the knight.
Squeeze the knight away.
We just need to draw something. We've drawn a lot of lands.
What's that? Dark Salvation or Dark Salvage or whatever it is?
The Dark Bargain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be okay. Wow, that's great. I'm gonna go and play that mountain. Yeah, so I mean, this is the downside of this set is that like I think we double block here.
I guess so.
I mean, we're taking a shit ton either way. So like this is how you can get blown out either by having a bunch of good creatures or just having a lot of creatures. You know?
I think that's game unless we draw something cool.
I mean, that's not gonna do it, unfortunately. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna concede that. We just drew too many lands there. I don't really know. This is starting to look better to me. Yeah, I don't really know if there's too many other things. This Journey Mage isn't terrible. It's just something we can get in early on the ground. It looks like he's got a lot of value stuff. I'm assuming he's got the like 4/4 Vigilance guy or one of these.
Sweepers, that'd be good.
Yeah, we didn't take that damage spell, did we? I don't really know if there's a lot else we can change. I mean,
our only combat trick would be the Blessing, or Healing Grace, technically. We don't have one, and it looks like we're going to be in a lot of combat.
I would play the Cable Evangel over our Knight of New Benalia now.
Yeah.
Can trade with the... effectively block and attack against the Thallid.
Yeah, I mean, this is okay because we can get some lifelink off of it, but I don't know what I'm cutting for that.
Yeah, and it's just unlikely to keep our guy alive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, we kill their guy, but it's not super likely. You know, the Fervent Strike would do a better job of keeping our guy alive with the first strike. But
alright, let's say run it.
Yeah,
for what? Oh, you mean just just run it back. Sure.
So again, we can choose here. I don't really care either way. I don't think it really mattered in the last game because we just had so many fucking lands. But we did hit our land drops. What are you guys thinking? Do you want to try on the draw again or on the play?
I would play.
Okay. That looks good.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
That looks fucking great, actually.
Draw good legendary cards.
Yeah. No lands. Okay, that works. So I'm definitely getting a red.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm gonna play the planes just to have all three online. I don't really think it matters.
I think you still go get another red, weirdly enough.
Oh, actually, yeah, because we got stuff we can kick, and we might want to do more than one red thing on a turn.
Well, and squeeze something that you might want to cast.
This guy is fucking annoying.
Yeah, I can't believe how good the new knights are. Those uncommon knights, the black-white ones.
Yeah.
John, you remember Black
the other ones. So.
What's that?
So I was predicting we'd see the other one. Looks like that.
That would be bad. I remember back in the day, I played 2 white mana for a 2/2 with first strike and protection from black, and I was thrilled about it. I mean, I think we eviscerate the knight here, right?
I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't think we do. I'm okay with taking another 2 or 3 with it.
Oof.
I want to see.
They're gonna drop something so much bigger right now, and we clearly don't have any other plays.
Yeah, so taking 2 here is not a big deal. He would have played a legendary creature if he had it. I just know that the 5 drops are way better than the 2 drops.
Oh,
Jesus
man.
fucking Christ. Again, like, we can get in for 1. Right now, nothing's happening. If we hit our legendary guys, then we can play this Immolating Inferno and just hope to hit the Gitu later.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of time. We just need a legendary creature, and then hopefully get a blowout.
Yeah, like
We
if
got 5 hits
holding
for
the
it.
Jayas, I mean, with the Jayas in hand, makes me want to eviscerate. They don't play something. Maybe we do. Yeah, they did.
So I do think we need to kill that. That like chipped in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. So we can actually do
both.
both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play that. Let's eviscerate the flyer and play the disciple,
I think so.
Yeah. Yep.
So okay, let me make sure I did that right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play the disciple. Pass the turn.
Turn 6, still 3 lands in hand. Jesus.
I mean, it's not bad. We are gonna be able to play this for a
Yeah,
bundle.
it makes the X spell look better.
Yeah. I wish like Squee is the best draw that we could have right here.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. We've got a blocker for that. So I think we just take the 3 here, right? Because we have no profitable blocks.
God damn.
Christ.
It's hard out there for a pimp.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, it seems like he's flooding out a little bit too. 4 Bear's Blade. Well, that might be the game. Yeah. Yep.
Now we're on chump.
Yeah. Well, it's trample, dude.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
I don't even think that matters. Like this just takes. So this guy, what this guy is doing is he's playing basically the other thing that you can do with white black, which is just go wide as fuck, or white green rather. Does that matter?
I mean, we're gonna play it, so. Sandwich.
Yeah. Do you wanna hop in?
Sure. I'm gonna come in and take the L for the team on this one. We're not We're not attacking. All right. Knight of Malice is a big problem. I don't like it.
Unfortunately, I think we have to like. How can he's just gonna attack with everything, right?
Yeah.
And we have to put as much stuff in front of.
Put everything in front of the knight.
Everything.
1, 2. If he makes the blocks wrong, then we can kill it, right? Because we're gonna do at least 1 damage. It's trample, remember?
I know.
It's a trample and first strike.
I know.
We're not doing any damage to it.
Well, no, we have 6, 7, but I think put everything in front of the knight.
It's just we're gonna lose everything then.
Not everything. He has to. It has 7, but, and he's only got 6 damage. he actually has to block it correctly in order for it to not die. Because we are doing one damage first strike, and then at least 1 damage if he blocks incorrectly.
All right. Well, you know what? I think this game is unwinnable anyways, so I'm going to do this.
Yeah, I mean, we drew all lands, right? We didn't draw a single non-land
We
card.
drew Call of the Cavalry.
Except for Call of the Cavalry. Yeah. So that one...
So that's like, what, 8 lands? And 7 out of 8, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty brutal. So, yeah, I mean, I guess if we draw Squee here, we're okay?
No, I don't... Well, maybe.
We didn't lose our Sarah Disciple, so we just blow up things that are not... What was that? Oh, he just pumped it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so that... I don't know what we could have done differently there. That was just bad. Bad
that was a shellacking. Although, I mean... you know, you want to be generous towards the guy who's, you know, piloting the deck for your team, but I feel like Matt was the problem there, really, more than anything else.
Well, we've made a change.
John, do you follow any of? First of all, I'm joking, obviously, but second of all, do you follow any of the like chatter about like who should be running the various sports teams that you cheer for?
No.
Like, one of the things that I despise about being a Michigan man, or at least, you know, rooting for the University of Michigan, everyone always wants to fire every coach always. Like, it's just like nothing is good enough at all.
This feels
I think we're gonna keep
Great.
this.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
We have 2 castables. Any land gets us to our Surveyor. Which...
Ooh, that's fucking fantastic as well. Because it means that we're gonna get our Squee on the board. Early and often. Okay, double red for our opponent here. So I think we can go ahead and drop this Sarah Disciple.
Faux show.
Pass the turn.
This hand shaped up to be much better than I thought it would be. And that Surveyor is a lot of that reason.
Yeah. Surveyor is a pretty good card. I like
yeah,
it.
I agree.
The 2-bud is meaningful sometimes too. Okay, black-red means we're looking at some removal here. Deathloom, that's fine.
Oh, incredible.
Go ahead and play the Swamp.
Surveyor for the mountain, and then I think we get in. I guess.
think we get
I would
in,
get
yeah.
in for sure.
Yeah.
Turn the beat around.
Yes. Mountain. Okay. Yeah, the only thing that would make this hand better is if we had that Gitu, because then we could just sit until we got 6.
Man, that's fun.
Yeah. Because, yeah, we're...
I would like a Daring Archaeologist off the top.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad either.
Yeah.
That's that engine.
It's...
That's the only time I've seen a fucking engine in a single set draft.
Yeah,
well,
right.
It's weird because white-blue is supposed to be Historic Matters, but Squee is probably the best Historic card that there is because you can just keep casting it. And then if you have the Thallid that gives you a sack outlet to draw cards, you're just eating through your deck and getting all your cards, replaying Squee every turn. So the hard part there is that feels like the thing that you would splash for, like, because red is pretty weak otherwise. They have some good rares, but all the other cards are kind of eh.
I'm going to continue my unsolicited lore commentary. The little object being held by Squee in that art is Squee's Toy, which was an artifact from the Tempest set. It would cost 1 generic mana. You could tap it to prevent 1 damage to any target. It's pretty cute.
Drop the mountain, drop the Squee.
I think that's the move here.
Remember, it's also triggering our Sarah Disciple, so we can get in for chip damage there. And then I think we're probably just using our removal spells 1 by 1 until we get up to enough mana where the Jayas is meaningful.
Yeah, we're going to get in with Skittering, too.
Sure. Yeah, our Squee can just block the...
This is...
Both are great blockers for that skeleton because either he takes a whole turn or trades poorly, very poorly.
Yeah.
It'll be a great blocker for another turn because this turn coming up, we are definitely going to 3-for-1 them with Jaya's Immolating Inferno.
I don't think we want to do that until we are going to win with it, though, right? We've got 2 other removal spells in our hand, one of which is not good against legendary creatures.
We've got other things to do and more lands to draw.
Yeah,
Infernos.
I think so?
We can probably just drop unless he drops something crazy here, like the 4/4 flyer or something like that.
Huh. Oh, that sucks.
Kicked. Wow. Okay, so I think just take the 5 and block the Thallid.
Block the Thallid, kill his. I mean, now maybe we kill both of his other 2 creatures on this upcoming. Oh, then we don't have Squee in play.
But we've got 2 removal spells, you guys.
I just think that a 3-for-1 is too good to look out to. I'm just gonna not.
No.
Well,
we can get Squee back every single turn if we need to.
yet.
We have 5 mana next turn. We can cast down his Skizzix and then get our Squee back. We're in exactly the same place we were -5.
I like the board where I have 3 creatures and they have no creatures.
So again, like, get the Squee back and then just pass the turn. We've got 3 removal spells. We don't need to. Gyra's Immolating Inferno is our win condition. And we have our engine for being able to cast it whenever we want to, basically.
All right, sure.
I
mean, I disagree, but I'll do it. Vicious Offering, sack on Squee is pretty good. Cast down is always good.
Yeah, I would probably cast down here. Vicious Offering is better against legendary creatures. Cast down just, it doesn't get better.
There is kind of like a fun interaction with
annoying.
the
The memorial to Folly or whatever it is actually kind of annoying here because he's just going to get back whatever you move.
Yeah, but it's just so slow. I feel like, again, I said this before we started playing any games. What we do, if we do it, is better than the vast majority of decks out there.
Yeah.
So we just got to keep drawing lands and then eventually overpower them with our awesome spells.
Let's see who he's targeting because if he targets,
it's just a 3/1 haste.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's right. That's fine. Remember, we can block and then sack in response if we need to do the Vicious Offering.
Well, so the trample is something we need to do right now.
Okay, so I think you cast on the Skizzix and then put the Sarah Disciple in front of the Drudge Skeleton.
Yeah, and we're going to put this guy over here.
Yeah. Don't Vicious Offering, cast down.
Right.
That's Vicious Offering.
I know. I'm aware of what the cards are.
He's hovering his mouse over Vicious Offering as he's saying "I know." So I'm just making sure that he's not doing the wrong.
I've mastered the skill set of being able to hover over an object without clicking it at least 30% of the time.
So we're gonna get fungled here, but I mean,
I don't think that's...
really. He wants to keep his 3/1 haster alive that much. Okay,
that's fine.
Our Vicious Offering looks a little bit better now.
Yeah, I think Vicious does look better now.
Okay, I'm willing to buy that. So then, right, because we get to
do it
sack.
now. Do it now.
So choose no. Choose target, yeah, and then pay, right.
I love how this stack icon comes up over my lands like that.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Okay, so yeah, because he misses the Sapperling here, and he still
he doesn't get the Sapperling.
Right, and then we'll block the Drudge and just kill it because it's first striker, and then our first striker can just hit the other dude next turn anyway.
I like this.
And then we can 4, yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh my god, see?
so now I really want to do this Jaya's now. We have 3 targets. We'll have
it's only hitting him for 3. I mean, he's got 1 card in hand.
But we're gonna
again, we've got 2 removal spells in our hand. It might be better to just drop the Spirit and swing with Squee or something.
I just feel like the 3-for-1 when he has 1 card in hand. I'm gonna do it. I mean, we're gonna be at least able to get this card back very soon.
Sure. I mean, the only problem is that it takes us 2 turns to get that on fire, right?
But we'll still have the same removal spells that are in our hand right now. Well, I mean, yeah.
The main thing here is that if he can't get a couple creatures out in the next couple turns, we're just gonna win anyway.
I think that if his plan is Memorial to Folly right now, it's just gonna be too slow.
Looks like that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he's probably going to get the Skizzix back, would be my guess. Or maybe the Drudge.
I don't think he can cast it.
Deathbloom, because the Deathbloom lets him... Skizzix, yeah, he can't cast it. He played his land for a turn. So that means he's getting hit for 3.
Right.
Which means he's at 8.
And now Cast Down and Blessed Light look incredible.
Sure. We can...
we want to land.
Hey, that's good.
So that's great, because it lets us get in for 2 extra damage. And his Death Touch and Lifelink. So,
well, 4 extra damage.
3 extra, I guess, technically. Yeah.
5 total.
Yeah, so I think, drop that and then swing.
6 total.
Let me think. I think that's right. I'm just thinking about it. Yeah.
It puts him to 2. Yeah, we might be chumping with Arvad just in case.
Yeah.
For sure.
But it puts him to 2.
I mean, if he plays the Skizzix on the next turn, we can just block and it'll kill it. Either it's a 3/3 and it's Death Touch, so either way, I think that's probably fine.
Unless he's got another fungal here.
He might have a removal spell. Yeah, I mean, a fungal would do it, or just one of the Shivan Fires or whatever, or the -2/-2. Yeah, okay.
He gets named.
Man, that is wonderful.
Yeah, so that's exactly what we wanted to happen. I don't know why I guess
we
he
were
could
putting
have.
him to 2. That's
Yeah.
why.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he's got a land, though, he could have Skizzixed, kicked, and played the Vicious, and attacked, hit us with it, and then sacked it and killed Arvad.
Skizzix looks V-bad right now. We know that...
Would he kick it and sit back?
Right.
Maybe, yeah.
So I don't know if he should attack.
Okay.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's okay.
We're still getting in for at least 2 on the
Well, I just think that being able to hold up cast down on whenever he's going to try to resolve that
yeah.
Skizzix is great.
I think
we foul it and hold up.
Oh,
cast
yeah.
down.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I still want Spirit out there, but that's just too much mana.
Yeah, I agree.
Swing.
He's going to probably spend his whole next turn Skizzicking, and then we're going to beat it for 2 mana. I can't believe this card. This is the only card from this set that I pre-ordered.
It's less good in limited than overall.
Yes,
but,
I agree.
Because generally the creatures you want to be killing are the legendary ones.
All right, I get it. I just like that in Constructed, it's like a new Doomblade, I guess?
Yeah, we can actually win next turn if we just cast the Squee and he doesn't have a removal spell.
Yeah. So let's
Yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't even think.
put him to the point here.
Finally hit that mana. All right. Good
Yeah,
work, boys.
GG!
I mean, yeah, he could have had Shiv and Fire there and blown us out a little bit, but we would have won on the fall.
Live another day, you mean?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like we got Rakdos, removal, creature recursion kind of going on. Is that a fair synopsis?
Yeah, I'm guessing he's probably got a Garna as well, if he's in those colors. He may also have a Squee. He has removal, so more creatures are better, especially if we force him to remove shitty creatures as opposed to our big boys.
Yeah, our Blessed Light is on prime value, but I don't see anything I want to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree. The Chainer's
We're gonna
Tournament
keep
definitely still not looking good. I'm like trying to find ways to bring that in, but I'm like, I just don't know if that's a good card.
Oh, keep.
This is great. This is great.
I really like the Chainer's Torment, but I just don't know that it's...
If it's good.
Yeah.
So I think I would say hold the Lance until we can put it on the Archaeologist. Or sorry, until we can get the counter on the Archaeologist, rather.
Are you sure that not being able to get a 3/1 in the air banging isn't better?
I mean, if we think that it's gonna pull a removal spell out of his hand, then maybe.
I think it will, and I think that we want to have this guy.
Basically, we're playing it next turn, which means we're not dropping the Archaeologist on turn 4.
Oh, we kept? I wasn't paying attention. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing it.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. We've had some bad run-ins, and we got crushed 2 games in a row, but we've had a lot of 3 lands. You know what I mean?
We've been very fortunate, that's right.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, I mean, we've got the lands we need in all the colors. We've got 2 of each. That's hilarious. So he's going to get in for 2 here. I mean, I don't know how you don't drop the Daring Archaeologist on the following turn. That's way better than 2/2 first strike.
3/1.
I think you got to drop the Archaeologist. We need more creatures on the battlefield. We need to force his hand with removal, and then we can.
I might not even attack with the Disciple because it just stones that glider forever.
Sure.
Yeah.
And 2-headed attacks into 2 creatures. Oh wait, hold on.
The worst part about this is if it gets double strike. If it gets double strike, then we may just lose. But I think we need to Blessed Light that on the following turn.
Yeah, next turn. But we know what it gets when it attacks.
Before it attacks. Yeah. I mean, we're kind of gonna get hit for 8 anyway if it gets double strike because we're not gonna lose both of our creatures. Or a creature really trying to block it.
I hope it gets Menace.
I might jump for 8.
With the Disciple. I guess let's see what he does here. 3 mana. Fight with Fire on our flyer? No, on our Daring Archaeologist. Okay. That's fair.
So I think we're just going to block the glider no matter what now.
If he even attacks with it. Yeah,
so
too shy. So pull open the...
Do we get a...
Flips a heads and a tails. So we're just getting paid for 4, so that's fine. I do think we need to remove that, though.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
That is the play next turn.
We got a premium removal spell out of his hand, too. So right now we're just looking to get gas.
That's pretty good, too.
He missed a land drop.
Yeah, he did. So that will kill the glider. I think we just Blessed Light here and swing. Or I guess we could just hold back and let him...
I think we wait.
Yeah, let him not.
All right.
Or yeah, I guess we can Blessed Light after post because there's no counters.
I don't think there's no way to get rid of exile in black or red.
We'd also love to see him play like a short sword and then equip it, and then have wasted that
or
mana.
Fucking full on aura would be the best.
Yeah, exactly.
Red has that menace one, 2/1 menace. It's not bad.
Has tails. So yeah, I think we just bop him.
Blasting fools.
Yeah.
Blessing fools.
God bless him.
And we can equip this Jousting Lance and then cast Vicious next turn.
Yeah, that might be what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So remember, it's still First Strike. The Jousting Lance kind of doesn't matter, so I think we're probably just equiping the Lance, right?
Staying back.
Well, First Strike on our turn, right?
No, he is
Discharge
just First
just
Strike.
has First Strike.
Okay, yeah.
Pitched
that's
Drive
on defense
Sentinel.
forever. Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful.
That's pretty good too. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can hold up the Vicious if we really need to. I actually think it's probably the Cavalry here. Well, I guess that does kind of stone cold knock him down.
Let's block here.
And like if he throws a removal spell at that guy, we get to just Vicious and kill his 4/3 dude anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that might be a better in terms of like 2-for-1ing him.
Yeah, and Vicious is great even if they try to pump the Keldon in combat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're, I think, at best, what would it be? Eviscerate? Yeah, so then... So target... Yeah, I fucked this up before, and not a friendly thing. So, unfortunately, he still has that goddamn glider.
I actually think we look pretty good right now. We're gonna be getting in for 6 each turn.
Well, and putting the Jousting Lance on him, because we have enough mana to do it. Ooh.
I still want to do the Cavalry here.
I think it is the Cavalry, because again, we'd rather he remove one of those dudes than a Feral Abomination.
Keep in mind, he has a middle land drop in 3 turns. He's got all gas.
Right, that's why the tokens are better to eat any removal spells that he has.
Yeah, if he pulls another Eviscerate or something.
Okay.
Right, so I think...
Still up double black, but he's on 5 now.
Yeah, Garna is online as well, if we're thinking about
Man, I ain't
flashy
afraid
boys.
of Garna. GTFO.
We do need
No,
to...
because we can still swing with the First Striker.
The 4/2, yeah.
I'm swinging with everybody. Get
He's
out of
casting
here.
something now anyways.
Vicious. Frenzied Rage.
Okay.
We've got things that can deal with that eventually.
Yeah, I don't think that's that good.
And a Hasty Boy. Ooh. I do think we're blocking with the regular 2/2.
Yeah, I mean, we're on a 3-turn clock right now.
Or, yeah, 2 after this. So we're...
Yeah.
Well, that could be good to get back a blocker.
Yeah,
So
the flyer, is there a way we can...
Well, I mean, our turn here is obvious.
Yeah.
There's no other moves, you know? Get in for 4. Come on, dude.
Let's see, so we're getting for... So he's still got his dead on board if we don't do the Memorial.
Yeah, we have to interact with his flyer.
Yeah, so it's the Disciple. Basically, yeah, we just need to make sure that...
It's the Disciple and then equip. Can we do all that? Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2.
so.
No, we're 1 land short.
Yeah.
So if we draw land,
Well,
that's probably
it has menace anyway, so I don't think
actually,
it
that's
matters.
true. That's true. So we need removal spells, basically.
Yeah, or something.
6, get to getting back a removal spell, which may not matter.
Let's see.
Getting back fight with fire, right? Because if he draws running lands, he could blow us out with it.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, go ahead and swing, I guess. I think probably...
And this is not just sorcery speed, right? Okay.
It's not.
Well, you know what, though? We might want to do that and then cast the bird and make him think that we made...
Yeah, that we can do. We do have mana for all that and leave up cast down.
Yeah. I think that's kind of the move.
So, hold back is what you're saying?
No, we're going to
we're
attack.
swinging.
What I'm saying is we can...
Memorial, main phase, second main phase. Right,
Yeah.
so he's blocking there. Okay, right, so he's taking 4, so he's at 10. Right, because he has to chump. Okay, yeah, so make sure... basically, we just need to make sure we tap right?
Yeah.
So, get back the Disciple, and then go 1, 2,
We don't
3...
need any red. No.
Yeah. Okay. Right. We have just enough mana. So yeah, this is actually pretty solid.
That's what I'm doing. And so now it looks like we have miscalculated. You know what I mean?
The menace. Well, that doesn't really draw it as a removal spell then, unless he is also not actually seeing it.
So yeah, I guess just blow him up.
Even fake the block. Try to block, Scott.
No.
I like the way you're thinking though.
I'm not.
No.
I haven't achieved that level of trollery. Yeah, get out.
Feels bad.
Cast down, motherfucker.
So now he's got bad blocks, basically. Unless he's got a bomb in his hand that he hasn't cast.
He's got real bad blocks.
Yeah.
5 death touch, 4 first strike,
Yeah.
and 1 first strike in the air.
So what is this? Another Gitu?
Okay.
Yeah. So he does have 2 removal spells in his hand, remember?
And he's going to have Eviscerate, Fight with Fire, and then a rando.
Fight with Fire doesn't go to the dome, does it? Oh, it does.
If you kick it, but it's like way up there.
Yeah, it's 9 mana, I think.
And there's no playing around 10 to any target, Scott.
Kick our 5R, yeah, so it's 9 mana total. Yeah, so we're well away from that. I think we just need to jam with everybody.
Yeah, well, we're swinging with everyone for sure.
Do we want to move? Hold on. Oh, I was gonna say, do we want to move the jousting lance now or this turn? Like he's probably gonna just block the death toucher, right? But we may want to put the 3 in the air.
Yeah. No, I agree that is a good question. Let's see. He's gonna be to 5.
So he's got to cast 2 spells next turn. So he needs actually.
Yeah, I think that's a fine play.
Yeah, and then hold the mountain because we don't quite need it.
No, we're not.
So he's gonna cast Fight with Fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can't. Even if he hits a land here, he doesn't have enough to cast both of them. So he's gonna have to do it over the next 2 turns.
Very interesting. This is a nail biter here.
Dude, all these games are fucking like this.
We have 1 death touch. We have 1 creature that is just on its face must be blocked.
He has to.
And our remaining 2 creatures also must be blocked.
So he has to kill the Feral Abomination here, would be my guess.
He has to kill 2 creatures.
Well, sorry, yeah, he has to kill the Feral Abomination and drop a creature.
Yeah, I'm not calling it right now, but because they got 4 cards in hand, but this is a hard puzzle for them to figure out, I think.
I feel like we wanted the lance on the night, though. So we don't lose it.
We can.
We sacrifice the damage rather than 1 will get in.
We have enough. We can.
3 versus 1, but
I'm
not worried about run out of mana anyways. We can choose that.
No, so I think what you're saying is we needed it on the night so he didn't just bounce off of the Gitu, right?
No, I mean for the next play. Yeah, for whatever he's playing now. If he just drops a creature, I think we're probably going to want it on.
I think he's going to eviscerate our big death touch guy. Oh, interesting. Okay. Just bodies. Bodies is one way to continue this game a turn.
Well, he's going to blow up the death toucher. Because we've got 5. He has to kill at least
the
creature.
Fight with Fire or whatever it is.
I don't know why he wouldn't do that. I guess if he puts it on
I mean, that puts them in the better position, unfortunately.
Not really, because we can just move the thing back to the night.
You think so? Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe we draw a removal spell.
Yeah.
So I think it is move it here so that he has to trade,
he
right?
Has to, yeah.
Yep. It's still the same amount of damage. He has to block, and I'd rather, rush this way.
Also, it's vigilance.
So he has 6 total mana right now, so he's still 3 away from kicking that Fight with Fire. Oh, he already just cast it.
He cast it,
yeah.
So he's going to cast Eviscerate this turn,
right?
I guess. He also missed a land drop, which I think is actually pretty crucial there. He's got 3 cards in hand.
I know,
so
it
it's
makes me
Eviscerate
nervous.
and then the last 2 draws, probably.
Makes me nervous.
Well, and they're not lands.
Especially because of how good this guy would have been. I'm really nervous.
Yeah, that could have. That's a game stealer.
Right.
and he was 1 mana off, so there's Eviscerate. No, 5 drop.
If it's another one of these, he wins. But I mean, that's true with a lot of cards right now. I don't think that we can play around we're trying to make the shortest distance between 2 points right now. Okay.
So no drop though. We just need any creature. Well, that's a good one.
Other creatures you control have haste.
So it's flash though. We drop a mountain because we need that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
that'll
6,
allow
7,
us
8,
to do both.
So we can do both. So yeah, just make sure to leave up the right mana. There we go. So now, he basically... We can block, or he has to have a very specific removal
Yes,
spell.
yeah. And he's not going to be able to get to the amount... Yeah.
We also get back our Sarah Disciple, potentially, if he blows it up.
Can we just... I wish we could just drop that Lance. I don't want him to steal her. Because that's 3 in the air.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Garna's going to win the game for us here.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
No, Sarah's going to win in the air.
Well, Garna's going to keep us alive here, basically.
Yeah. Well, no, it's still just...
Oh, he didn't even kick... Oh, he still can't kick it.
He still can't kick it, yeah.
So L-O fucking L. I think we block.
Yeah, I think we have to, right?
I would absolutely block
if
here.
he has a removal spell,
if he has a pump spell, we're
he
dead.
have a pump spell.
Oh,
we could have won the game!
Oh, we could have won. Damn it. I totally forgot about that.
Go team!
If we lose now, I'm going to be real sad.
Go team!
No.
Man.
We gotta think of all the lines.
Well, so this is honestly though, this is a more conservative play because if he had a removal spell, then
were they tapped out? I don't even remember.
I think he had 1 red up.
I think, yeah, I'm going to agree with whatever makes me feel better about myself. Right? Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, in fact, he.
That's so funny.
So they need a 2-mana removal spell.
He needs a. Wow, that's really annoying. Okay.
There you go.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh,
cool. Okay, so 2-1. That feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, our one was a blowout, but it just we didn't run very well.
Yeah, we ran pretty badly.
All right. So 2 out of 3 in this intermediate league gets us 2 packs.
Yeah, the competitive is the only one that makes
That's
sense.
not great. That's not a great return.
I think a 2-1 in competitive is play points and the packs.
All right. Well, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quickly.
Okay,
if you want to do another one, I'm down.
I'm totally down to do another one. What time is it? 5:51. Yeah, why not?
Now, we need to do it with a stipulation, guys.
So I'm actually gonna switch this. Let's make sure that people aren't seeing my credit card. Hold on one sec. Just gonna check and make sure that the stream is blank right now before I do anything dumb. Yeah, so what's your impression so far of the set, John?
I love drafting it. I'm excited for cards that it brings to every set. I have a good friend of mine who is a vintage player, and the new Karn is making a relatively large splash in vintage, which is cool.
Which card is it?
Karn, Scion of Urza.
Oh, the new Karn. I thought you said the new card. Yes, no. I could totally see how that would be changing things around. It's a very strong card.
Yeah, it's kind of changing how an aggro workshops deck plays. So he plays his own brew, his band kind of stuff, but he's very excited about what it's doing. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm excited about a lot of things. Drafting is super fun. Legendary is a weird mechanic to add. You know, it's unintuitive as far as constructed play, but it's very exciting for limited because what are the chances you get more than one anyways?
Yeah, exactly.
Did we start right now?
Yeah, so we're firing another one up.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
All right. Well, so Urza's Ruinous Blast, real difficult to play in limited. Fight with Fire is a fantastic card.
We would have drafted Urza's last time.
Yeah. Actually, we probably would have. I'm just looking at what else is in here. I'm not really seeing anything particularly great.
I would say this is either Fight with Fire or Baird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't love taking a double pip one if we can avoid it. And Fight with Fire is just a premium removal spell that also plays well later in the game.
Fight for Fire is very good.
Yeah, so I think that's the pick here. Yep, let's try it. I'm not in love with the red, so this may end up being like a splash or something.
Yeah, but in reality, if nobody's in love with the red, and nobody is, dude, you could just go mono red.
Yeah.
And it could be very efficient.
That is true.
Because there's that common wizards, there's 2 of them, and then an uncommon wizard, and if you're just picking them up for free, I don't know. I've drafted a number of times, and I've watched a lot of draft in my spare time.
Yeah.
When I'm drafting,
oh man.
And
I feel like we
are
kindred spirits in the fact that we all watch a lot of Magic the Gathering
I have no
content.
idea what you're talking about.
What's up, buddy? No picks. Ooh.
That's good.
This is pretty decent. This is decent. There's another one of those mages. Stronghold Confessor is good. Do we want to play Black Red again? I don't know how good Rona is. I feel like it's
that's
decent.
a hard one to justify when I think it's Fight with Fire is super good.
This is double black. It does take over the game. 6/6 flying trample. If it doesn't get blown up. Juggernaut's overperformed in my opinion. Gideon's Reproach is another removal spell. Stronghold Confessor is a good 4-drop.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the play is right of Bells and Lock.
It's kind of hard not to take that.
Yeah, if we see more good black cards, we're just going to play that.
I'm guessing if somebody didn't take this first pick, then they probably took a removal spell, which is exactly what we did as well. So
yeah. Let's see it. Okay.
Shivan Fire is pretty good. If we're looking at other colors, Academy Journey Mage is really good.
I don't like making decisions this way very often, but blue is obviously open. To me, Journey Mage and Sphinx are great cards. I don't know if that changes play.
I think Shivan is the pick here.
I mean, Shivan is pretty solid.
It's just too good of a card, but look at those. Those are all great cards.
Yeah, the blue is pretty open. So if we went blue, that would basically be saying we're not getting rid of one of these. I think with the fact that the Shivan is in this, we'd probably be getting rid of black.
Yeah.
But let's go Shivan. It's just hard not.
Oh, Antiquities War. That's fun.
Antiquities War is pretty cool. Tetsuko is pretty good. Stronghold Confessor's okay. I mean, we'd be going red-blue if we went Antiquities War, and we'd be trying to get as many as possible.
I've done that once, and it was terrible. Or maybe you have to draft so many artifacts to make it worth it.
Yeah, I think this is more of a constructed card than anything. Tetsuko, I'm trying to think of what we could do with this in the colors that we have. I don't really know if there's any good combinations. This is also just like kind of a... So it's the cheapest legendary is what it is. Limited. So it enables some janky legendary sorcery
I'm
stuff.
into Stronghold Confessor here.
Confessor. I don't hate that.
Okay.
Let's stay in Rakdos.
Yeah.
Okay, so Skizzix. Is Skizzix a good card? I've seen people play it a lot.
Trample haste. It could be good if it wins you the game.
Thank you, Matthew.
I mean, it's a 5-drop is what it is. Bailoff Gorger is a better card than that to me. If we're staying in the colors that we got, it's probably the pick. We could also get this guy, assuming that we're gonna.
Yeah, I think that Gitu Journey Mage is looking good here. I like that
3/2 for 3 is okay. The upside is minor, but it can happen. Better than the Lava Runner in the deck we're about to build, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I think let's go Gitu Journey Mage.
Okay. The Skizzix might wheel.
I still don't understand that Keldon Warcaller. I just don't get it.
I think it's just a card that somebody's eventually going to break.
Well, I don't like anything here, TBH. Yeah. Let's draft the Primordial Worm in the unlikely event that we're forced to go green.
That's what you would go green for?
No,
I've lost so many games to this card.
What else am I going to pick in this pack? You know?
Yeah.
Memorial to War. That feels. I don't know. It feels good in this set.
I mean, it's. Unless we're going to get another Primordial Worm.
It's just destroy target land. That's what you want?
No, I think we want the Run Amok over that.
No, we want the Run Amok.
Yeah.
All right. Memorial.
Wow, we could have had 3 worms, you guys.
Yeah. Joyra's Familiar has been pretty good.
It's a 2/2 flyer. That's the main thing here.
I think that the play is Joyra's Familiar.
Yeah.
It's also splashable, which is nice. It's also historic itself, so... Ooh, Cabal Paladin is super good. Not super good.
I think it's better than the Scarf Prospect.
Yeah, I would play that.
I'm not in love with the colors that we're in. I think it's Dredge Sentinel. And then we're looking to get like a real nice top-end red or black card.
Yeah, I think Dredge Sentinel's fine.
Okay. This is a good pickup.
I like this. This is what are you talking about? This is bad. We got 2 removal spells. We
right
got
now, this is our best card.
Yeah.
Probably just the Protector. If we were gonna play that, I don't think. I think green is open. Is what's happening here. So if there's, it's almost like if there's good green stuff in the next pack, what would we do? I guess we drop red, but that feels a little weird. We do have good combos with green with the rest of the cards.
You know,
let's see what the rare is.
Yeah, I think it kind of just depends on what the next packs look like. The first pick specifically.
Yeah.
So Joyra Familiar is pretty good. I'd love to pick up maybe a couple other high-costed artifacts.
Yeah, take the Bells and Knock here.
That's fine.
I'll take the Armament.
This is good here.
So I mean, these are 2 playable green cards. Primordial Worm is actually quite good because it doesn't die to anything. Like you have to have a big removal spell for it, and it seems vanilla, but 7/6 is meaningful with the amount of removal that's in the set. And I mean, it also doesn't die to this unless it's kicked. It doesn't die to this, even if it is kicked.
Ooh, Territorial Allosaurus is super good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Hey, it's
Sarah Angel is also quite good. There are a lot of green cards in this pack.
Yeah, one of those green cards, 2 of them are going to wheel.
2 of them are going to wheel. Probably this one and this one.
I think it's time to go for the Allosaur.
Yeah.
Well, the only red card, I like the Raider a lot.
Right.
But if you're looking to drop red because our mage now sucks, we haven't seen another one.
I mean, we could splash just for these two and pick this guy.
Think about it.
Yeah,
Allosaurus is really good.
I think it's Allosaurus here.
Well, also, if we get one of the... Oh, man. That's hard to pass up. This is a card that just takes over games. I think it's probably Skittering Surveyor here.
Or Death Bloom's Thallid. It's a good one.
Well, right now, this is our only removal. And so I feel like this is probably better, especially if we're going to go 3 color. And right now, like, I'm looking at, like, this and then having this just for removal. Fine. Probably not that.
We do love the Surveyor. Again, I do agree that Legendary is baller status.
Yeah,
so
it's
just, we don't even have another blue card.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's okay.
I think it's Surveyor. Ooh, this is decent.
Yeah. So why is this card good? I've struggled with this.
It's just the ramp, I think. So you play turn 3, turn 4, you've got 6 mana.
6 mana.
Yeah, so we could play this turn 4. Knight of Malice is also pretty good.
I think it's Knight of Malice here.
Gets you Chronicler is okay. It's possible that this wheels if somebody is in a different build of red stuff.
Yeah.
Like if they've got a lot of X1s or whatever. Knight of Malice is just a 2/2 first striker for 2, which is like fucks up the ground game pretty hard.
It looks like our 2-drop doesn't exist yet, so it's nice to have something there.
Yeah, right, exactly.
All right, Fungal Plots. What does that card say?
Exile target creature. I don't think this is good unless we have specifically a Sapperling payoff. Okay. Ancient Animus feels better here. Divest is even okay. We don't have any legendary creatures, so this is basically just a fight effect. We do have one of the best creatures to fight things, though. I think it's
counting the Allosaurus. I like the Protector sometimes more often than not. We don't have a Jousting Lance yet, which is something we're gonna get, but Jousting Lance on the Protector is the greatest, easiest combo.
I would go with
Ancient. We do have one of those here.
I would go with Ancient Animus. I think that's the play.
Okay, yeah, we have a ton of creatures, so and like we've got one guy's Protector already. I don't know if we necessarily need another one. There's the other one in the other pack that'll probably wheel. Honestly, if our top end is just 2 Primordial Worms, that's like totally playable. Wow. 2 of these.
I don't know that card's that good though.
So
it's goofy.
So I mean, Jousting Lance is like an obvious one here. Thallid Omnivore is another good one. I'm thinking just because we already have 10 creatures, that Jousting Lance is probably the pick.
Jousting also is another trigger for Cabal Paladin. So
true.
I like it. We've already got First Strike as well,
and we've got one of these dudes already, and we don't have
a lot of creatures to sacrifice too.
Yeah, exactly. If we had a couple more of the Sapperling payoffs, then it might make more sense to go with another one of those guys. But
man, I would love to see some more good green cards and just cut red completely. It doesn't look like it's happening. Chainer's Torment I would play in this deck.
Yeah,
it's another 4-drop, which is way too many 4-drops. But
you think that, but like most of the values in the 4-drops, this is a good 4-drop.
I would go for that boy here.
It also plays well with like Ancient Animus if we get like an 8/8 or something off of it. Wind, Blood Tallow, Gaia's. Not really looking at these red guys at all.
I would take the Candle, I think.
The Candle? It's a trigger off Cabal.
We don't really have removal.
Yeah, we only have 1, 2, 3-ish removal spells.
Candle.
I think that's probably right.
Hey, okay.
That's good.
I would
that's
take
good.
Cabal
That's
here.
good.
Another 4-drop though. Jesus.
This is good with our sagas because if we drop this saga and it gets blown up, then we get to get it back. It is a little slow.
Sagas don't get blown up, but it's okay. We are slow. We need ramp. I mean, our only half ramp is our goddamn Surveyor.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably this just because like we do need a little protection for our stuff.
Better than Memorial to Folly.
I mean, they play the same way.
So we don't go down a mana if we play this. This is just a card.
All right, sure, take it.
So I think it's probably the Worm here.
Let's go Worm.
We do absolutely need ramp.
Dark Bargain is good here.
Feels pretty okay. Windgrace is a good pickup.
Foil Mountain on principle. Okay. Yeah, red looks like it's probably going to end up getting cut in this deck, but that just means that we need as much removal as we can get.
I mean, maybe.
Vicious Offering would be really good to see.
If we get any ramp, this is a great way to finish out the game, as we saw when we got that Mirari's Conjecture card. Yeah, so we were able to play Mirari's Conjecture with this and double it up with the final mode of the Saga, and just ding a couple people for 20.
Yeah, and fantastic.
It was pretty fun.
Wow. Mirari's Conjecture seems very high risk, high reward. As far as limited play goes.
Man, this guy's terrible. A 2-drop that's a 1/1.
Yeah.
And makes you sacrifice things to do anything. I don't like it. I like the art.
Nah. I'm sorry, what noise is he making?
Nah.
So this deck looks pretty suspect to me.
You think so, but these guys are pretty big.
Zahid's good. Fight with Fire #2 might seal red in the deck for sure.
Yeah, I really want to take this card, but unfortunately I don't think we're going to.
No. I would go with
What do you guys think about the Spider? I think the Spider's a very good card.
Spider?
Mammoth Spider?
Spider's okay. I don't think...
real hard to get around.
I would take Fight with Fire.
I don't think I would take that over Fight with Fire.
Well, then red is for sure in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
agree.
it's our removal.
Okay, what does this card say? I've seen it.
We're taking it. It's the coolest.
Yeah, so it's really hard to cast, I will say that much.
Whenever a creature an opponent controls is dealt damage. I mean, alright, sure.
If it stays on the board, it's really good. It plays well with his Nature Spiral, too, if it gets blown
Yeah,
up.
I mean, it's a bomb.
Yeah, that's our bomb, basically.
Our 7th slot is wide open.
Yeah.
It's in color, guys.
So
Don't
that's-
even think about it.
I think we're going to cut Windgrace Acolyte here. I don't like that card. I don't get what it
Yeah,
does.
we would just bring it in. I don't know if we necessarily need this guy either. We'd bring this guy in against a Flyers deck, basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
aggro.
and so we have two legitimate bombs. Like, if we get this guy out, we're in a good place. If we get this guy out and he sticks, we're in a good place. The worst way to play against this is in like a blue deck where they could just bounce the token.
Yeah,
that makes
I agree.
it feel very bad. Yeah, Changer's Torment. I want to see this card shine. I don't know how it does it.
The Mending of Dominaria. What does this card do?
So that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Wow. I don't know. John, what are your thoughts on that
So
one?
Caligo Skin, which is something
haven't
that's
played it.
overperformed for me as well. I do want to try this card.
It's another
Top 2
historical
cards of your
card.
library into your graveyard, and you may return any creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and then return all lands. This is sort of janky ramp.
Yeah, let's do
does
it.
well with
Let's
our
do it.
Windgrace. It does well with Nature Spiral
Yeah.
if we keep getting more cards like that.
Yeah.
Again, I don't hate the Acolyte. Gaining 3, trading with the Flyer in the air wins the
Oh,
blue-white
there we go.
sky.
There's
That's
our.
Oh, what does this guy do? Basic
That's
land
our
card.
ramp.
Yeah, that's our ramp.
Great ramps.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So this makes it even more likely that 3 colors is correct for us.
Yes. Well, 2 copies of Fight with Fire would make playing red alone, I think, worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and it's the kind of thing where being able to kick one
Hey,
of them.
Thalid Soothsayer is looking super spicy right now.
Yeah, this guy is also really good too.
We're gonna have a ton of clerics running around. We've got the Thalid sack outlet as well. You know, like we could do
I know,
like
but we just don't have enough. We don't have any saplings. We don't have a single sapling creator or token creator outside of the.
I kind of agree with that. Like, this is a good card. It basically you just sack it to itself most of the time. Is
Well, what do you think then, Urgaros?
I don't hate it. I like it better than one of these primordial worms.
All right, Urgaros it is.
Yeah,
You don't have to tell me to play a Spectre that makes people discard. All right.
and potentially for us to draw as well.
I've been in the game.
Scott, the
too.
original Spectres, they all cost 6 too, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Dude, look at this fucking art too. It's so brutal.
John, can you recite the text of Hypnotic Spectre for me?
BB.
Oh, Lich's Mastery! Holy shit!
I don't know if that makes any
Can't
sense.
play that card.
We don't. Yeah, we don't have any life gain.
I want it.
Whisper is pretty decent here because we can get back some more stuff. Again, like
Whisper is cool.
we don't
And
have a lot of
and
sack
we're gonna
outlets.
be bidding our cards. I mean, it's a high cost. Like, it might not work, but I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
More 4-drops.
I guess the only other thing would be this. But I guess if we're going to be sacking things like this, is probably more useful.
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, John, I interrupted you in the middle of your Hypnotic
Ooh,
Spectre.
so-
Black colorless 2/2 flyer. When it deals damage to a player, that player discards a card.
At random, correct?
All right.
Yeah, Jesus.
Do you know Liliana's Spectre?
Same cost, same stats. I think it's a 2/2 flyer. And when it enters the battlefield, discard a card?
Yeah.
Single, the guarantee.
So I played with this the other day. It was so slow, but it did blow things up, which was kind of fun. I mean, Broken Bot isn't a bad pickup here. Fungal Infection isn't a bad pickup here. I don't know, man.
Haphazard.
So if we're ramping, this is useful main deck.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Broken Bond.
I think that's our only thing right now that blows up artifacts or enchantments. So like
that seems like it'll be more likely, more relevant more regularly than Haphazard Bombardment.
Yeah, I think so too. Especially if our red is just for low drops.
Okay.
So I think it's probably the Skin Witch here. This is just it's pretty brutal. If you get them to discard, like if you on turn 6, if they miss like 1 or 2 land drops, they're just discarding their bombs.
I think I put it in the board because it's great against control decks.
Sure.
How much is Damping Sphere worth online right now? I think it's like a $7 card.
No, it's not quite that much. I think it's like $2 or $3.
That's changing our decision. Hold the phone. I'm on it. That is a.
Oh, it's worth nothing online.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah, so I think it's probably the Spider.
I like the Spider guy.
Yeah.
I think it's a great card.
Hey, another Nature Spiral is good.
Yeah, that's a good pickup.
That's what we're playing around.
Calico Skin Witch.
Yeah, Skin Witch is good. I'll take this just because I feel like
it's shiny.
I'll take the Drudge. Oh, that's a good pickup.
All right, we have to cut 9.
We only have 11 cards.
11 cards.
Yeah. That's okay. I think we've got some pretty easy cuts here. The sagas I think are going to be doing the work for us. I think that guy's a cut. I actually think the Cabal Paladin maybe is a cut.
I would play Cabal.
Or actually, I don't know about this guy.
We don't need a Protector. It doesn't do enough.
Yeah, I don't think it does enough.
Joyra's
I'm a
Familiar.
Lance, but I don't know.
Joyra's Familiar is okay.
I don't like the Familiar at all.
I would cut that though.
I mean, it gets us to these guys a turn early, and it is a flyer.
Yeah, it does make our mending cheaper.
It makes the sagas cheaper. I actually kind of like this. I definitely think we can cut a Skin Witch. I think we can probably cut a Spiral.
Yeah, they're great, but it's like you have to have a lot of things going. So if you have 2 in your hand, it's like the worst.
Yeah, I think we can. One Spiral feels okay to me. So we only have a little bit of red. I think like we're probably gonna have to actually play. Man, it's real tricky. I'm not in love with this Stronghold Confessor in this deck. Like we're on the 4 drop, so we're ramping or nothing basically. This is basically just gonna block early is all it's really doing. So we've got better early drops for that. I think we can probably just cut that.
You really want Broken Bond in the main?
Maybe not in the main. We definitely needed at least one of those. Oh, let me change these colors. Green, black, red, colorless.
Again, we are sold on red.
I think that's our removal, right?
It's certainly all our removal.
Otherwise we're doing like recursion, and we're bringing in like broken or the other nature spiral and stuff. This is where
we have 5 more cards to cut. We can cut red and still have to cut one.
I think we can cut this guy. I think we can cut. I don't want to get rid of too many creatures. What else can we? I think we can cut a Tallow Candle. Bring in if we need to a Drudge Sentinel. Actually, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if I like either Drudge Sentinels.
Yeah, I think both of the Drudge Sentinels. And can we get rid of a spell? Dark Bargain?
I guess. I like the card, but I don't know if it's any good.
I don't want to get rid of too many creatures.
I want more creatures.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, man. I like this list. I think this is as good as the deck. The only thing I would cut at this point is Jousting Lands. I just don't think it's that good.
The thing that it does is it makes these creatures a lot more useful. I guess Knight of Malice already has first strike, but it just gets a +2/+0 too.
Jousting or Joyra could go out. But if there's nothing better to put on them, then whatever.
I guess this is right. We only need 1 red, so we do need 2 red to kick the fight with fire. I think it's probably going to function as just a removal spell. Most of the time, it's not our win condition. Our win condition is this guy.
Yeah.
We do want a red for this guy as well.
Is it one red on him? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just 1 red. So the thing about it is you often want to be doing 2 of them a turn, so you can kill like a X4 thing. So like I almost think we go up 1 red here. I'm not sure over what though.
I'll go down Swamp.
Like that?
Yeah.
It's a little tricky because we do have a few things. They are like
Territorial to kick Territorial. You need 3 forests, so you're not going to cut that. I would just this is fine.
Cool, got it. Yeah, I mean this feels okay. It's a little sketchy.
I don't know if our Animus is as good as we'd like, but
I mean I almost would go down 1 card and put an 18th land in. I think this is definitely a deck where you want to be on the draw too. We need to absolutely hit our doubles.
Ancient Animus again. Is that the return permanent?
Oh no, that's the fight.
I'd keep it, guys. It's removal. Okay. We're gonna have big creatures.
All right, let's try this. I'm not feeling as strongly about this one as I was about the last one, but I do think we have some cool top end stuff that we can do. I do want to see how this mending plays. I like this is the thing where like if we were able to cut the red, like what would this play like? You know, I don't know. It'd be another Primordial Worm. It'd be like a Thallid Omnivore. We just didn't get enough Sapperling payoffs for that. And then then we'd be leaning pretty heavily on this Sengir, and if it gets removed, we're kind of boned. I definitely
double worm and then the demon token and stuff.
I'm feeling on the draw for this deck. We have a pretty high curve.
I still think play.
What are you thinking, John?
I don't know.
Damn it! All right, we'll just play. We'll see how that goes. Well, that's a keepable hand. It's a very keepable hand. This feels.
Dude, this is an incredible opening hand.
Yeah, this feels pretty good. Oh, and he's mulliganing to 5. Ouch. Start off with a swamp.
And we've got our turn 4 is pretty clogged up.
yeah. Hella turn 4. Play a mountain. Pass turn. This is kind of how this has been going. It's like nothing happens for like 3 turns.
I know, it blows my mind.
Is he
the lack of good 2-drop permanent. Oh, that's one of the best in the set.
Yeah.
So I think the play is just right of Belzen lock on turn 4, right? Like, can you beat a 6/6 flyer trample? Right?
Probably.
What is it? Does it have any other abilities besides that?
You have to sacrifice.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, it does 6 damage to you. Yeah, so it doesn't sacrifice itself, so it could just take over the game. Unfortunately, this guy is going to be gaining him a lot of life. That's annoying, but not the worst thing in the world. Play the swamp.
I think it's just to slam our rare and say you have 3 cards in your hand. Can they deal with a large stream of blockers and everything we got going on afterwards?
Yeah.
The clerics to block. We have to use them to sacrifice.
Yeah, I mean we can probably block this 3/2.
Oh, we do get 2 a turn now.
Yeah, dude. I think next turn we play Mammoth Spider and life is great.
Yeah. Mammoth Spider, real good. It's looking real good right now.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm okay with taking 5 here, right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I'm a little worried he's going to drop another planes and just exile this thing. Oh, that's
awesome.
Fantastic. So yeah, play this
spider.
Play a spider.
And then next turn we can Nature Spiral back and recast Rites of Belsenlock.
We sure can.
That is some shit right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm worried about them dropping tappers, and then we are going to be jumping with clerics, which is why it's there. It's okay.
Yeah, I think that's fine. We have like 8 of them. This is great.
Oof.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
It's a lot of damage, but I think we're actually okay.
I think we're going to get rid of the life linker here.
We actually need to block a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so chump the...
I think that and that, right? We need to take as little damage as we can here.
Yeah, I think that's fine. The only thing I'm going to add is that, again, we're going to recast Rites next turn.
Yeah.
Which is huge.
And he can't attack into this unless he's got a good removal spell.
Yeah, so Nature's Spiral.
Oh. By the way, he's hellbent already.
I know.
Awesome start. Don't get me wrong. He had an awesome start, but he's done with cards.
That's why I'm feeling great right now.
Yeah, he basically has no good attacks.
Yeah, pass turn. What do you got?
Yeah, I mean, even if he has a removal spell for this demon...
I have a second 6/6 demon that's going to show up soon.
Yeah, artifacts are good, and
that's pretty funny.
That's not good.
It's fine. And
Get on in, man. Come on and attack.
Yeah.
Alright, so sack one of the clerics.
Bye.
Get a new cleric.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Ooh. Primordial Worm, view good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean we can cast it too. So I think I just jam with the flyer.
Yeah.
This is not a legendary, right?
No.
Okay.
And so yeah, I think Primordial Worm is the play here. His attacks are just getting worse and worse, you know?
Yeah, you can see how this guy is just a big boy.
You mentioned before the 5/5 Death Toucher is like its only nemesis. Other than that, it's just biggest ground.
There we go. Love it, boys. Love it.
So there's another
sack a cleric.
There's another.
Let's get another
flyer.
demon.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that draw too.
That's a pretty good draw. So I think
we obviously need still a steady flow of creatures, and gaining life is great.
I I think just jam with that guy, right? Do we want to hit with this guy as well?
I mean, no.
What's
I think
it's
just
trading with 2 creatures. I think it's probably just
demon
the flyers.
in. Yeah, we got it under control.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7.
I think familiar into whisper would be. Wait, actually, yeah, familiar into whisper. Don't tap out on black.
Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then this is just going to give us other things to do with these demons and/or clerics.
Yeah.
Clerics, pardon me. Like if they kill the primordial, then we can just sack.
Well, dude, next turn Windgrace. Who knows what gets in the yard? That's baller status.
Right. Golgari looking real good right now.
We are sacking 2 clerics a turn. Remember?
I'm super okay with it.
We're also swinging for lethal next turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, they need bless it right now. That is it.
Yeah. And they need 2 of them is what they need.
Okay, that's good.
That's cool. So I think we just go ahead and go to combat.
Swing with demons, yeah.
And the flyer.
Sure.
I mean, sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need it on blocks.
Yeah, so then I think skittering and then Windgrace.
Yeah, we can do, and this
Skittering
guy's
costs 2.
Yeah, so we can actually do both either way.
Well,
Okay,
they did have it.
so that's fine. So now we actually have lethal on
So
the flyer.
pay attention that you have a sack outlet for creatures, so if they target you with removal, just sack it in response,
Yeah.
I don't think there was a target for it at that point, but just, a note.
I'll get a red.
Yeah.
Play the red. Play 5, and then yeah, if we
Let's get a body out here.
So yeah, 3 life is actually pretty solid there. So neither one.
Damn it.
Yeah, we're running like 12 creatures.
Yeah.
Got a lot of token creators.
Yeah,
There we
okay.
go.
So, wow,
there we go.
that's exactly how this is supposed to function.
Yeah. So Spider is great.
Spider is really good.
In this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I saw that was a real threat was the Benelish Marshal, which I mean, that's the only thing I'm thinking about bringing in. He's obviously got a really low to the ground mono white deck.
Our red removal's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We lose the game before 6.
I would cut Caligo's Skin Witch.
I almost want to put a Drudge Sentinel in.
Yeah. Dredge will sit there for a couple turns.
They're just going to be emptying their hands so
a couple
quickly.
guys.
Yeah, I'm also thinking that this is not really that meaningful because we just have top end for days. I'd almost put another.
Kill everything. That's for sure.
Yeah, but I guess that's true.
Because Dredge is great until you take your whole turn tapping out every turn for it.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's probably it. I guess, like, this card was a bomb and a half on that one, with the other guy. I don't know if we can count on that, though. It feels a little...
We just can't go down creatures. You can take out a Lance.
Yeah.
Gaussian Lance ain't great in this matchup, particularly when we're on defense here.
And I'm sure that he has one as well, would be my guess. That feels pretty keepable.
I don't like it, but Shiv and Fire is good removal.
I mean, we're on the draw. We're just looking for 2 lands in a row, and one of them needs to be black.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you guys feeling?
I think we keep. It's not great, but we're on the draw.
He
mulliganed
mulliganed to
once.
6, yeah. That is...
Get that swamp, baby.
That is unfortunate.
I would Shiv and Fire anything that he plays here.
Okay, didn't play. Oh, fuck me.
That's...
Damn it.
So probably the familiar. I don't know.
That is annoying. I like... That was just a moto. I clicked. Okay, well, he missed a land drop. So, wow.
I know what that's like.
Yeah.
So you can nature spiral it back to your hand if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, but that's the real meta play.
Now we're just waiting until he draws another land, basically. Okay, I'm gonna very carefully yield.
So zap it. Oh.
Yeah.
Why? I'll zap it on his turn.
Well, he might have an indestructible spell or something.
Good.
What?
Get it out of his hand. If he casts something and then we
Defiant Archmage.
You keep trying to play this game like it's Rivals Vexilon, but this is a completely different set. I don't even think we do it here. I think we take 3.
I think we do. I think we should shoot it. We're looking at 6 a
Yeah,
turn
I
here.
would shoot it for sure. Alright.
I want him to put something on those guys.
Hey!
So I think this pretty much just blocks this whole board.
That's perfect. That's exactly what we need. That's our best card in our deck.
Yeah, actually, right now it's looking real great.
Hexproof from white, V relevant.
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
Alright, now zap it?
Yeah, baby.
See, you guys aren't thinking with portals.
Yeah, okay. I do like that he can't attack now on the ground. That's awesome. What are we gonna do?
Probably just drop the Omnivore, maybe the Drudge Sentinel.
This is a tricky one.
I think probably the Omnivore. He can't attack. I don't think we attack either. I think we want to keep this guy alive as long as, or I guess we can. I'd rather drop if he's gonna attack back. I'd rather lose this guy than our knight.
Yeah, so I would cast Drudge Sentinel, probably attack, and then
Let's attack first.
see what he does.
Yeah, just see what he does.
Well, he's not going to throw it in front of it.
Seems unlikely.
You never know. Yeah, if he wants to trade here, that's probably okay. Let's see what he plays. Mesa Unicorn. Okay, that's annoying. Let's think about this. I guess. Yeah, so we dropped that.
Gonna be too big. I think the move is oh man, huge draw.
When do we want to do it, though?
I would kill the oh, it's sorcery speed.
I think we have to swing and hope that he chumps here. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 mana to play with, so
I think we likely want to...
I think we just wait and block here, and then I think we just pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How about zap?
Oh, we're casting a spell, aren't we?
Yeah, zap his Mesa Unicorn. And then if he attacks, double block and regenerate the Drudge Skeleton.
I mean, we need to kill both of his creatures is the problem, because this is going to get flying and lifelink.
Well, he's going to cast another creature next turn anyway, so it's not going to happen. It's just assuming how we want to play it. I don't know.
Lifelink seems more relevant.
So if we pass here, the +1/+1 counter is going to go on here. We can double block, and then on the following turn kill it with the Fight with Fire. So then this will get flying and lifelink, or whatever else he drops, but the +1/+1 counter will get nullified.
I think we can kill the Defiant right now. That way they can't even attack with the Mesa next turn.
I think that's a good move. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Kill this guy now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you can block.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
You can swing in with a zombie if you want. I might even do that beforehand. I doubt they block anyways. You know what I mean? There's no way they're going to offer that trade.
Get on in for that.
You can probably swing in with a zombie.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's a skeleton, John. John, it's a skeleton. It's not a zombie. It's a skeleton warrior.
Skeleton warrior.
All I see are zombies, man.
Yeah, if you're gonna cast with us, you better fucking learn the goddamn cards, all right? Get on top.
What I like a lot about this too is it's redundant lifelink.
Yeah.
Yeah, minimizes the impact, right? Can't attack, or at least shouldn't attack. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, they could do it into.
Oh, that's great. It's got reach.
Flying first strike lifelink. Yeah, so definitely this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretend that we got another.
And I think we just pass here. I think that's the plan.
Yeah, the knight is too good to get rid of right now.
Yeah, and also like this guy is probably going to do a lot of work for us. Okay, so he targeted the shitty creature.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Extra lifelink stuff.
Oh, that's pretty brutal.
Well,
Also,
this guy's
not really.
Not at
you
all.
know, like
So
I don't think that's
so
gonna
he's
have...
getting in for 3 here. That's all that's happening.
Yeah. 3 lifelink.
Lifelink, yeah, that's fine.
All right, so Nature Spiral still can only target Joyrus Familiar.
Yeah, it sucks that it was exiled.
I mean, I think it's that Omnivore, right?
Yeah, probably.
It's a 3/3. I mean, we might be swinging it for 2 in the air in a couple turns.
I know. I'm looking at that as our line because right now we've got the bot or the
So stay back.
Brown
I think.
so bound up.
I'm a little worried about what else he has in his deck. If he's got an Onsera's Wings, he's probably got more of that kind of nonsense.
Okay, that's nothing.
That's.
They're down to 1 card.
Yeah, I'd really like to
Cast
draw
it.
one of our 7 mana spells. You know, why are we playing him? I think cast that dude and pass again.
Yep, we're kind of both just top decking until we get our bomb, I think.
I think our bombs are bombier.
Here's hoping. There we go.
1, 2, 3,
Speak of
4,
the
5,
devil.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, he already played his Blessed Light.
You can play it pre-combat too and then attack, so blocks are really shitty.
Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, that's a beating.
I don't know if we attack. Maybe we do.
I mean, if he wants to block this guy and then give this guy a counter, it puts
feel-
him out of Gideon's reproach
I
range.
would for sure at least attack with the Knight and the Thallid. Both can be pumped, or are gonna
Knight
take
is
it.
so good. And we lose it if they want to. They can just like triple block it, and we only get 1 guy out of it. Or we
Well,
would get 2.
they would have to triple block, which means we kill the lifelinker.
Or they would double block. It's fine. So yeah,
But we can set that up where he doesn't.
that's right. Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
I think I would get in there with the Knight and the Thallid again.
The Knight and the Thallid.
Yeah,
The Thallid, we do have sack
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
rats going on there.
This guy.
And
I think it's these two.
Why? But why would you not get in with the Knight, where it's gonna force a trade here?
Okay, fine.
And because
keep
our
in mind, by the way, if they try to exile somehow our Kazas, we're sacking it for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, oh
Yes.
yeah, yeah,
We
definitely.
want it in the graveyard
Yeah,
in
okay,
a
so
hurry.
that's fine.
Yeah, I think we let that go.
yeah, or you could sack the Drudge. I mean, I don't know if it matters. Oh,
Definitely kill the lifelink, right? Are we worried about a pump here? I don't think.
So do the Mesa first, but I would just let them make the first move.
Okay.
I'm okay with trading.
all right,
that.
all right, all right. I gotcha. Yeah, our guy gets bigger. It's a 5/5 now.
If they do like an indestructible thing, then we can do something. But other than that,
Yeah, I mean,
There
I
we
feel
go.
pretty good about that.
Getting bigger.
He needs another Blessed Light, basically.
and I wouldn't even give him the opportunity.
Well,
I would
and-
lose the
and-
dredge.
And next turn we just blow these guys up.
No, but John's right that
Right, we
if
just
anything. Yeah, so absolutely sack it right now.
So choose a
we
target
don't-
creature. So I think we get back the Thallid, right?
I think so.
I guess it doesn't really.
Familiar's pretty good. Let's them cast. I don't think it matters. We're not casting yet. What do we want long term?
It goes back to the battlefield.
That's true.
So I think this is probably better because it blocks
Sure.
with the stuff.
And
Okay,
then
so
what do you want
sacrifice.
to lose with it? Because we have the nature spiral where we can get it without Whisper, but I think Whisper is just that much better than the
Yeah,
skeleton.
I would sacrifice the skeleton and
Yeah, it's the
Kazaroff.
skeleton.
So this guy and this guy.
Yep.
Okay, and so he's actually getting in on the following turn potentially. So
Oh, we can block it.
yeah, we can.
can.
Yeah,
block
I
here.
think that was just about as good as it's going to go right there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom.
All right. So after the first match, are we feeling about any changes?
Graveyard shenanigans. I love it.
Yeah.
I like Nature Spiral because we have so many sagas in this deck and their permanents.
Over what?
I don't think Jousting Lance is that good in this deck. I feel like our creatures are going to be 6/6 demons or just big old primordial worms. They're going to be winning in combat.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think we didn't even see the mending in that one. Like,
Yeah.
there's so much stuff that we can do.
I also
So,
think this is a sideboard card.
I'll tell you why it's not. If other people are playing the same kind of shenanigans we are, which is like 5 and 6 drops, then that can just get them out of their hand if we're on the
Yeah, I
play.
like the Caligo. It's fine. And again, you guys talk smack about the 1/3 vanilla, like to get to. I think 1/3 vanilla is.
I was not talking smack
No,
about that.
it's bad as a 1/3. It's amazing as a 6 drop.
I'm telling you, it's not as bad as a 1/3. I think it's decent.
Oh, I mean, it certainly will help you against decks that are more
Decent, I say.
More aggro.
Dece. All right, we're going to do this. Nature Spiral looked pretty good in that.
Yeah. 2 is not so awesome.
1, 2. Yeah, we got like 15 different permanents. That's good. Regrowth is a good Magic card, John. Why don't we play Regrowth?
I don't know.
Kazarov looked really expensive and dumb that game, I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Although maybe, I don't know, if we had played him...
The fact that we have a lot of sack outlets is really good because we can blank the exile removal and then just get it back.
Yeah. There's not too much exile removal. That one white exile's instant speed is... Oh, we're keeping.
Yeah, that's a good hand.
That's good enough.
God, I love playing Golgari.
Dude, the Allosaurus is so awesome. I'm glad we have dragons, dinosaurs permanently now.
Yeah, for sure. Although I don't think they're going to be... Oh, man, wonderful.
We're nailing this draw.
I don't think they're going to be that regular, but I agree that they are now like an established canon creature type, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm also glad that they didn't describe them as like worms or like dragons or, you know, or what else would even be similar to that?
Impulse.
Lizard. Giant, great
right,
lizard.
Lizard, exact. Or beast would be really generic, right? They're like, no, it's a fucking dinosaur.
Well, they went back and errated a few others that have...
Oh, yeah. Death Gorge Raptor, the most notable of them.
Egregious lack of... It's okay.
Yeah.
Swing it in.
I agree.
Is that why you drafted that? For the aggro?
Yeah. I mean, I feel pretty okay about that. I'm a little bit worried about the next following turns, but he didn't hit a land off of his Adventurous Impulse.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Okay, that's actually really good.
Yeah, we can go get our red with the throw from the ashes.
I want to get the forest, but if it's like opportunistic, you know, we can go get a red and fight with fire them.
Mm-hmm. I think the question is whether do you guys have any interest in trying to get the kicker out of the grow?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're not doing anything is the problem. If we hit another land, I almost want to just drop the Allosaurus.
Yeah, no.
And wait on the
Wow, okay.
That's a good card. We don't have a lot of ways to deal with that.
What is this? What does the crew cost?
3.
Which they can't do yet.
Yeah, which they're one off of.
Is there a way... This we could fight it with the Allosaurus if it's already in play. It's a strong Allosaurus argument.
I think we actually want to kill the Llanowar Elves here.
Do you want to just fight the elf?
Yeah, and then swing for 2.
John, I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
I want to make sure that he has to play another creature to get that Weatherlight online. If we do that right now, basically that's better next turn when we need to go get a red to fight with fire, whatever else he plays. We're never going to kill that Weatherlight. We have to keep him off creatures, otherwise we're just going to lose to the 4/5 flyer.
Hold on. Alternate line, though. Grow from the ashes for a forest this turn. It goes into play. We either attack or stay block. Next turn, Allosaur. And then if he ever gets the Weatherlight on board, we just fight it with Ancient Animus. I think that's our best move, because then we can also cast this.
Fight it how? Fight the Weatherlight how?
Ancient Animus.
With Ancient...
No, it's not a creature. It's never going to be in a place where we can fight it. There's no removal spell that we have in our deck that can hit that.
What?
Ancient Animus is instant speed.
Yeah, what do you...
It's not a creature. Target
no,
creature.
We use our Allosaurus and fight the Weatherlight with it.
Fight the Weatherlight at what speed? There is no scenario in which we can fight that.
Okay, you know that this is a vehicle.
Fights another target creature. They're not going to do it in response to us attacking.
No, when they're attacking us.
That doesn't make any sense. We can't play a creature when they're attacking us.
Oh. Okay, I don't think that we're...
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think that
I thought you were talking about the
here.
kicker. I was like, we can't kick that in a way that we can make
No, we're going to fight like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Nice. You're wrong. That's the best way to play the Allosaurus.
Yeah.
No. So, obviously, I don't like taking damage. I'm not worried about the trigger. So if they get to swing in, which is inevitable this turn, they have something to do. There you go. They're swinging in this turn.
So that's actually probably okay. We probably should have gotten the red mana.
Well, if we draw a land, we can... Yeah, I don't know.
Because like right now, that kicker on the territorial is like looking like we are going to need to use it.
Well, I mean...
Muldrotha the Gravetide. All right, that might just be game. If they hit a blue...
Well, I don't think they can cast it.
If they hit a blue, though, we're fucked. Because they're just going to get back their stuff for the rest of the game.
I guess my question... Okay, so we did hit a land. Do we play the Mending here? Because we can't get rid of the fucking...
The guy... We do need to... We do need to ramp into things. I think we probably do. The territorial gets way better if we can kick it.
I agree. Let's do that.
We've got at least a couple more turns. Like, they're going to have to keep tapping this spider.
We're going to get beaten up, unfortunately.
Hopefully we get a creature off this.
Maybe they'll choose to attack our Saga instead of ourselves.
So then return the Whisper. So that's okay.
I like that.
And then I think just...
We're going to stay back.
Yeah, I think just pass.
We are in total, defense mode. In fact, I would just chump block the spider if they attacked with it, because we can bring it back to our hand.
Right, let's see what they get here. Okay, another spider, jeez.
Yeah.
Sure. And then attacks with everybody.
So, John, I think I got a block here, right?
Yeah, I think chump the spider.
Their clock right now is 4 to 11, 4 to 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can. So I think we do block it though because we can just replay this guy. We're not attacking with it.
Yeah, there's a good chance that we are replaying it, which makes sense. Because other than that, you're going to have more opportunities to chump for 3 anyways. So if there's a good chance we replay it, then yeah, we get an extra chump out of it.
Yeah. If we draw a land next turn,
we're looking for a red. We're looking for a red.
I was really hoping they'd be missing with that. It was just
excellent. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, we're doing okay right now. Knight of Malice. Oh, we're gonna hit 3 lands. That's excellent.
Do they come tapped or untapped?
I believe it's untapped. To the graveyard, to the battlefield.
So my proposal here is that we cast Territorial and hold up Ancient Animus to fight the Weatherlight, because then we can block a spider and Weatherlight.
I like it.
We're missing out on the trigger that we were trying to get though so bad.
I don't know if it matters at this point.
I can't let Weatherlight hit us again.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna die if we don't do that. Also, we've got the Whisper.
I think that the fight with fire, or I'm sorry, the ramp that we're about to get is going to be huge too.
Yeah, we're going to be able to drop quite a few things.
Yeah, they got to be scratching their head right now. Like, what is this?
It's an interesting spell. It's pretty slow.
That's pretty brutal.
I think we still fight one of the spiders, right?
Yeah.
To choose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's still 6 damage this turn.
Yep. I mean, if we can get them off of creatures somehow, that's... Like, if we draw a red mana.
Yeah, I think if we draw a... No, we have to draw 2. Not going to happen.
Why 2?
Because you have to kick it for it to be super relevant.
We can just kill their spider.
The spider, you think? Okay.
Okay, so he's probably going to play another creature is what's probably...
Yeah, I think they've drawn an extra card every turn, too.
They
missed.
Yeah. Oh,
okay, they have creatures.
I think that's just game.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm still going to let my Saga play off. Cabal Paladin.
Yeah, we chose some different lines. I don't think it made a difference. Weatherlight is real good.
Yeah, I feel bad about that, but here we are.
Well, it's yeah. I mean, Broken Bond seems real good. Arbor Armament is like a way to at least hit it. Blood Tallow is good. Yeah, I don't know if anything else is really feeling awesome. So I think we can probably cut a...
I'm going to cut the Witch. I'm going to cut... Chainer's Torment doesn't feel very good against a bunch of evasive creatures. I mean...
I think it's okay.
We're going to keep it.
Yeah. It's not great, but we've got Fight and Fire for time. We have a way to win the game eventually.
This guy's 1 cheaper because of the bird.
We're looking for a green and then probably the Grow from the Ashes. Yep. Well, there's one of them.
It's half of it.
I'm going to say exactly the card that we want next turn.
It's a forest.
Yeah.
Well, no, you have to say it backwards.
Oh, yeah. I want a Grow from the Ashes in a forest. Okay, well, at least another mana is good. So we got that up. And they didn't play Llanowar Elf, so that means we're going to win this game.
And we did need the double black, too.
Yeah,
so
we did. We actually
need a bloody forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, if we get a forest, we can just get another forest from the Grow from the Ashes. And then have...
If we get a forest, we are kicking that fucker. We are in no duress right now.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, like we definitely want to. We definitely basically we can get our second force, which we also need off of the Grover Dashes. Okay, so
must be nice.
right.
Type it.
No, maybe a winky face.
All right,
drop the joyride.
Go bird, go.
I mean, if that thing survives, then getting the Karazov down at some point in this game is probably going to be good.
Yeah, I agree.
We've got the nature spiral to get it back to.
I think the one I really want is a forest.
Yeah.
No, our owl.
Well, I think we just zap it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the best target in their deck, right?
Yeah, that card is not going to get any better, and I'm also not going to not play anything this turn.
It doesn't kill Muldrotha, it doesn't... Yeah.
We'd have to kick it to kill Muldrotha,
Yeah,
which he's probably just dropping right now. No, Thaltooth there? Okay, that's fine. He might just cycle that. Give us a forest.
Ever closer.
So wait, we need one more to cast it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if we get it down, it's going to be great.
Yes, I agree with that. I think I'm going to attack because I don't think I'm going to block.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, and I kind of doubt he's going to kill this thing.
It's just a little baby bird.
Little baby bird.
They are on Muldrotha mana.
They certainly are.
In a hurry.
The good news is they only have one permanent in their graveyard.
The bad news is we're going to lose to that card.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, there's the Weatherlight.
Alright.
Can't crew yet. Don't play anything else. Go home. No, don't tap the mana. No.
Sure. Wow, he just gets to crew
No,
it
we
for
can't even
fucking
get him
free,
off
too. Give us... Oh!
That's pretty good.
That actually gets him off of it. And it...
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, we can...
Oh no,
hit
it
the
leaves
3-2.
behind a Thalid.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
But we can do 4... That's not an... Yeah, we're going to block and then zap it.
We can leave it up to block and jump and kill it with the...
That is exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah. I think that's the play.
Sorry, Kazarov. You're going to take 2 more lands to come into play. Okay. Power play.
Yep.
I wonder if he forgets to crew his Weatherlight again. He did.
Well, why would he have crewed it last time?
He just played it last turn.
Yeah, he just played it.
I mean, what do we do here? Do we kill this guy?
No, just take the damage.
No, we do nothing. We don't win without a force. And full stop, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean...
If we hit a land, we get to put down the Pure Blood.
That is a land.
So, I think we should cast the Pure Blood right now.
You can't attack with anything else on the ground. If he's got a removal spell, we're kind of boned anyway.
Yeah.
We've got a way to get it back from the graveyard if we ever get a forest.
Oh, plus we can start zapping his guys and growing.
Yeah, so zapping is good. So he's probably going to swing with the Weatherlight here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's great, but I think we take it.
Well, we could just chump block. I would chump block with the Joyra's Familiar.
It has kind of done its job.
Yeah, no, it's not...
That's fine.
I don't want them to hit with this anymore. It goes 5 deep, I think. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
It hit twice, 2 out of 3 times last time.
Yeah. So, yeah, and I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't crew it last time.
I still don't understand that, but maybe he's playing around our Shivan Fire kick. Who knows?
Maybe. We held up.
Is he stream sniping right now? Is that what's happening?
That's right, yeah. He's the 0 viewers at home. Okay. And I think we chump here, guys. I think that's the move.
Yeah, totally chump.
There you go.
Man, if he's slow rolling an Eviscerate right now, I'm going to go mad.
Yeah, it's a 5/5.
Got bigger too.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so we can activate this guy twice.
No, once.
Excuse me?
Is it 3?
Oh, I thought it was 2.
I think what you want to do, though, is get him to put the sparring construct thing onto something and then blow that up with Shivan Fire kicked. Or not kicked, just with Shivan Fire. I guess you could also...
Well, we're doing everything instant speed here, so I think we're going to pass, right? I don't see how this gets... I don't think we're attacking.
Well, can we put him off of crewing the thing?
No.
Nope.
Right, because the counter...
Yeah.
And the Sapperling.
Let's pass. I would love to be able to just straight block this and force him to do something clever, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like cast and Eviscerate?
Well, I mean, but that's going to happen anyways, though, you know? Okay, draw a card.
So wait, now we can put him off of it, right?
No, it'll leave behind a fungal.
Yeah, but we can Shivan and do the other thing. Oh, except no.
I don't think so.
Well, we can put him off of the.
I mean, let's see. 4 cards is a lot. Please don't eviscerate. Oh, that's great.
That's fine.
I love it.
Some would call that vampire food.
Yeah, I would call it that.
Oh,
Oh, so he's just going to empty his hand. I don't think he's going to attack here with the Weatherlight. Yeah, okay, so I think we're going
Pop
to...
the Llanowar.
yeah, eat one.
Not this guy?
I
guess...
No, we can kick the Ship and Fire to kill the 3/4 on the following turn if we want to. We need to. We actually we almost want to hit a land. A forest would be great, but if we
Oh
can.
no, he's got a -5/-5.
No,
he's not. He's gonna draw a card. Never mind. So we
That's
don't
fine.
get the trigger, which sucks.
I think it's still pretty cool, though.
I mean, I think
Yeah,
I think we do Ship and Fire the Death Bloom. I mean, we could kill that 3/4 guy that sacks. If we kick the Ship and Fire.
I mean that the sacking is killing us right now. We're not getting our.
It's also putting us in.
Yeah, I think
into-
we're gonna get 2 triggers off of first this. We're gonna wait. So here's the move. I think.
We're gonna draw a fucking forest, please.
Yeah, we want to land actually.
Okay, well that's actually all right. So first, just zap here, and then that's gonna trigger. He's gonna get bigger, and then I think we're just gonna zap again.
Yeah, do it again.
And
then pass.
That's turn. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. This is not like playing out the way I thought it would. I was hoping we would draw a forest at some point.
Well, I mean, we have a thing that can just take over this game.
Yes.
If he doesn't just immediately eviscerate it, which I have a feeling he doesn't have.
You would have already.
I would have done it last turn. Yeah.
Maybe you drew it at instant speed, but who knows? There's only so many things we can play around.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
Well, that's just game.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's see what he does here.
Oh, I think it's I think that is game. Yeah, exactly. In fact, no, not like that. Yeah, that's exactly 13 damage. God damn it. Very disappointed.
Well, I mean, we didn't draw basically the only forest that we needed.
Draw a card. Draw a card.
Oh, I hate this stuff, John. You can't
Draw a card.
you can't do it to yourself.
Pretty brutal. Cool.
That was pretty rough. Did not enjoy that.
We drew a Weatherlight both games, and we didn't draw a forest.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, like, it's hard to say we did anything wrong there other than not draw a forest. I guess that speaks more to the deck building aspect.
Yeah,
than
but
anything.
that's a serious thing. We're gonna keep this. I don't like it, but
I think it's keepable.
yeah, I think that deck building, being conservative with your deck building in this format is really important.
Yeah, if we had like one other fixing card, that'd be great. That's not exactly what we wanted to see.
I definitely feel like I have overextended myself in colors, either drafting or sealed here.
Yeah, I guess I don't really know what the alternative is if we don't have any black removal or whatever. That's cool.
Plus, I think the only fixing is rare. Well, the only dual land fixing is rare, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's always kind of rough.
And there's no Evolving Wilds. There's just the Skittering Surveyor.
Hmm.
Cool. That's a good card.
I
think it's good, but not gonna like blow this up, you know.
I mean,
the artifact to change a land into a different land is single drop, gain through life.
It's.
I don't know if it's okay or not.
Yeah.
I don't think it's good. So unfortunately, I feel like if he's playing that card, that means he's got a bunch of kickers, which means he probably has a bunch of 7/7 Baloth Gorgers or whatever.
Maybe.
I mean, 3/3 trample for 3. I would play it right now if I could.
Yeah.
There's a good draw. Castable.
Yeah.
Nice and castable.
We may need to beat that guy up on the following turn.
Oh yeah, gonna absolutely block if he attacks.
What could he kick here? He could kick a Grow from the Ashes.
Yeah, what is?
He could just go.
Oh, it's a legendary.
Go ahead and just put a counter on that guy.
Could kick our booty.
Yeah, so he's gonna kick a Untamed Kafu. This is not looking good for us, y'all.
Wow, kicker.
That's
Dude, it's like the best creature.
yeah, that might be the best.
What the
creature.
fuck is this? I haven't even seen this.
That's because it's the first pick every time.
Yeah.
Changes your color scheme if you open it. It's so good.
It's
So-
really good. It's a
So for Thragtusk mana, it's a 5/5 Vigilance Trample, and otherwise it's a Super Bear. Wow, that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I think
he gets a counter from it, and he throws 2 at our face.
I am extremely confident that we're going to lose this game.
Yeah, this is not the hand we want to win this game.
No, I'm sorry, guys. I've captained us into the ground. That's actually pretty good, all things considered. So we can cast 2 spells this turn. Let's see.
They're both I think we gotta kill the guy that has the kicker thing because it's punching us in the face every time it.
Well, this has other damage upside to it. It can grow bigger, so I think we're gonna zap this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, dude. Let me resolve my Nature's Spiral. You don't have an ability to do anything. That's a big boy, huh?
Kavu's a back, baby.
Flame Tongue Kavu was great too. What is the etymology of Kavu, if anything?
You want to close your inbox?
Let's keep me together with John.
Oh, right.
Kavu. Huh.
Chitlenchery. That is not.
Pantheram Kavu. Place with 12 Kavu temples. Okay, there we go.
It's a weird way to get to it.
Or coffee from Croatian. Coffee temples. All right, opponent. Help.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, this is not a very awesome. This is basically the dead air of streaming, right? Is waiting for people to let your spell resolve.
Yeah. I'm gonna start a giveaway for a Ridge wallet.
Do you have any to give away?
No, no, I do not.
I'm just gonna say I'll take one.
Maybe he's just seeing if we'll give up.
I mean, this is a pretty brutal start.
Yeah. Man, oh man, that cow was good.
He does only have 1 card in hand. We're taking 5 next turn. Yeah, I mean, we might just be dead on board anyway. Like, we kind of need a removal spell. Or another creature that's a 2 something that we can cast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean...
Is it possible there's an error, or is this just them not... Oh, no, they're still ticking down.
There we go.
Okay. So, burn the legend.
Pass the turn. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure, unless this is a land, and then we get a creature, 2 creatures we can cast. Because it's trample, too.
Yeah. I would say probably the play next turn is Windgraced Acolyte, and to get back... I guess you can't even get anything back, right?
Nope.
God damn it. We'll still have to play it, so...
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool. So, Windgrace...
I mean, we have to block with it. We're taking 3.
Well, you don't, actually.
Yeah, we do. We're at 5.
About to gain 3.
Oh, that's a good point. I always forget about that.
Alright, those are targets for Nature's Spiral.
Yeah.
So I think next turn is probably Thallid Omnivore.
Yeah. Is he just going to blow this guy up? Nope, he's creating a Sapperling. I don't think that matters. I guess a removal spell will get us a pump spell.
This is going to be brutal. I think you have to take it. That's terrible, but here we are.
Alright, no pump spell. Or is it Radiant Lightning, whatever? Fire Elemental. Oh boy.
Good.
Oh boy. Well. I think we're just dead.
I also think we're dead. I think probably just scoop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I mean, if we Nature Spiral, play Skittering, that's going to have 3 lands left over.
This is... I played a land per turn. I think we just scoop. I don't think we can do anything.
I would Thallid. And, It only costs 1 to activate, so cast or hold up Animus. I guess that'll do it too.
Yeah, we could sack this guy,
Yeah.
block this guy, Animus,
And fight like the Sapperling or something. Or...
well, I guess we'd have to block this guy and fight the Kavu.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, there's a line here. It's a bad one.
It's a very bad one. Okay, that's fine. We're not dead, basically.
So Thalid block Kavu, Windgrace block Fire Elemental. Yeah.
Yep, that there. Go. Okay.
Alright. Now, you're going to want to sacrifice the wind guy to the Thalid.
So pay 1, that, and sacrifice that creature.
Yeah.
And fight one of these guys.
I
right?
guess so, yeah.
Probably that guy.
Although, yeah, okay, sure.
It's not getting the counter.
Yeah, and 1 damage will trample over with that, but whatever.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I think we're pretty fucking dead, TBH.
Does he have another? I mean, I guess he can make another Sapperling, which is probably what he's going to do here. Maybe a couple of them. Yep. Bye, Untamed Kavu. So, what can we draw here? Removal?
No.
Fight with fire would be good.
That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. We're dead.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it. Alright, whatever, next game.
Let's just see. I mean, we can just cast this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block. Nature Spiral. We can Nature Spiral back a Valid.
Don't we just... Yeah, okay.
I'm just playing it out.
No, it's fine. I'm not trying to dog you. Woof, woof, motherfucker.
I mean, I think we are just dead, but...
Yeah, maybe they'll miss attack. I don't know. Unlikely, but possible. Ah, I see. So that truly is game over.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy's got a relatively... I almost think the 1/3 here is meaningful, the sandwich.
Sure. Okay. You can block the Thalids. Or
yeah.
the Sapperlings.
Yeah, it also blocks the Kavu if he doesn't kick it. This is another early game blocker.
I think go Blood Witch and then maybe add in the Primordial Worm, just because we can get.
I think we can go down a spiral. Yeah, we can get bigger than him. Chainer's Torment is not looking great.
No. That's 40. That's good.
Oh yeah, that's 40. Okay.
Let's see. I mean, that's not great. I mean, are you going to play the guy on turn 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
This is a hard one to keep.
How many forests are we running? Jesus.
Not enough. Oh no, Matt! Don't try to look at your deck because you can't.
Because you can't. That's right.
Because Magic the Gathering Online is a very well designed game.
This kind of feels like a mull to me, to be honest.
I would mull it. It hurts. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's okay.
Love it.
Yeah, we need lands.
If they play a 1/2 or a 1/1, we're gonna fight the shit out of it. That's good. Man, hexproof from white. I've never seen hexproof from color cards before.
All right.
All right, I like it. Get in. Go bangerang. John, have you seen any of the new Is It Wizards decks that are floating around standard? Oh, is he not there? My bad.
Nope.
Oh, that's not great.
Nope.
Man.
Well, we're gonna be able to cast our flyer at least.
Yeah.
Alright. Pizza and beer acquired.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet. So he played a 4 Bears Blade.
That's a good one.
It is a very good one. We may need to kill his creature if he plays something here.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think if you draw a mountain fight... Oh, that's pretty good, too. What is the move here? Let's look at Forebear's Blade, +3/+0, and has whenever...
Vigilance and Trample.
Jesus Christ.
So the relevant thing here is that I think that this guy gets a -2, -0.
Yeah,
so
I think we're going Spidey Boy here.
Yeah. And then he's probably gonna... If we double block, he's probably just gonna kill the knight.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to do 7.
No. I mean, we'll see. It also is...
I mean, you could also just take it and then fight him. Well, are there any good fights here? No, I don't think so. Alright, that's kind of good news. What is the move here? Oh, you know it's a blowout. If you attack with... Well, hold on. I guess if they block with Fire Elemental, that would be bad. But if you attacked with Knight of Malice, and they block with the Rampaging, whatever it is, Cyclops,
then I can fight.
You could fight there. I mean, I know it's a little cutesy, but... Or maybe just the 3/2? I mean, another body in the air?
I think we actually want this guy.
Okay. Yeah,
Pretend we got Fungal.
Yeah, and that's pretty good against like any threats of removal as well.
Yeah, man, it sucks that this guy gets to move.
Yeah. God, that's good.
Sure. 8/4. Yep. I think we just double block. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know what the argument is here for just letting this one through. Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's not representing that he has a combat trick of any variety. You could sacrifice both of your other creatures. What does Thala get? +2/+2? That would make it a 7.
That would not kill both of them.
Yeah, agreed.
I mean, I could swing in, sack both, and fight when he double blocks.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
So if he doesn't block...
Just 3 damage.
I'm just like looking at this, I'm like, what does he have up? He could have Shivan Fire, which would only do 2 damage, which would kill it at post fight.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that and see if we can get lucky. I don't think sitting back is going to do a lot. Windgrace Acolyte anyways, I think. Yeah. Alright, so drop the Cat Warrior, whatever the fuck that is. Nothing super relevant.
No, Shivan Fire would have been cool. But we need the mountain anyway, so... And we've already got this guy, I suppose.
It doesn't get first strike, does it?
No, just trample and vigilance. Vigilance.
Vigilance. Vigilance. Okay, interesting.
That's fine.
So, do we take it? I think we do. I think we would take 8 if they attacked here.
I mean, the vigilance is pretty brutal too because we can't swing at them. We can't do anything.
Yeah.
I think we have to just work through their creatures and
I think so too.
Ideally, we draw a mountain on our next turn.
That would be so cool.
Kill the who it moves to, the other guy.
We're at 15, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we do kill this thing. I don't know. It's hard to say. If we get a mountain, we're in really good shape. If we don't, then we're kind of boned because we don't have any good fight targets on our side.
Oh, we do. I mean, no, we don't. Yeah, that's right.
They're all shitty. We lose both of these guys though.
I don't know. I think we got to let this through.
All right. I think we have one turn to do that.
We'll have another opportunity. That's for sure.
We have one turn to do that.
The only plus side is if we can manage to make the.
God damn it.
God.
So I guess stay back this time.
Well, I mean, we can swing again. We can try to do that same thing. We're like not that far away from just being able to. Oh, we're like we need 2 more turns of swinging with that. What does that get us though? A triple block?
I don't know. I mean, it's a rough spot.
I think you swing with a Thallid.
Yeah.
Because we're not doing anything with it on defense. And if they like double block without tricks, we can blow them out.
Yeah.
In the essence that we are way behind.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we're not in the worst shape right now. I think.
Okay, so this is with the kicker on it. So let's see who he targets. Whoever he targets, I think we're going to sack. Okay, so I think we sack that to the... Don't use the green to do it, though.
Pay 1. Sack this guy.
Great.
So it's a 5/5 now. So
we can fight the Cyclops. Or yeah, in the middle of combat, the Fire Elemental, exactly. Yeah, because what does it read? Whenever the creature it's attached to dies, right?
In combat. Block here. If he does it?
If he does, yeah.
Yeah, so he should have attacked with everybody.
Do we fight the Cyclops here or the Fire Elemental?
I think we gotta... I don't care if it moves. We're just gonna have to deal with it then anyway. We can kill this guy, right?
Yeah, okay, sure.
I don't know. It's hard to take 8 here.
It is.
The problem is if we fight and kill the Fire Elemental, we lose our guy.
Right.
I think the play is to see if we could somehow patch a victory. But it's vigilance. Fuck, it's going to be there anyways.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I don't know.
I think it's kill the Cyclops.
All right, let's...
I don't think we have a line, but yeah, it does keep our guy alive.
Yeah.
A fucking mountain would be nice.
Yeah, right.
Well, it would pretty much win us the game.
Well, did you want a mountain or did you want more forests? So now I think we have to stay back with both creatures. Ay, this is brutal.
Yeah.
Splash and red looking pretty rough right
I mean,
now.
what else would we have without these guys? We don't.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not criticizing you or anybody. I'm just saying that when you make those
Just
types
does
of
another one?
compromises,
Yeah, okay, that's good.
it's done. So
Well, I mean, let's see what he does.
Oh
Here.
my god. Yeah, it's over.
yeah, I mean that you can't.
Yeah. Well, that sucked.
That was a quick one.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I wasn't feeling as great about this this deck as I was about the other one. Basically, we had worse splashes on this. We have so many top end that are double pips.
Yeah. Well, John, do you want to help me start an autopsy on our games today? Because I can provide a pretty quick summary. In the first match, whatever it was, I feel like we drafted really big, playing within the synergies of the format cards. A lot of 5-drop legendary cards, and a lot of cards that rewarded you for playing legendary cards.
Well, another way to put it is just the legendary cards are really good.
Yeah.
And they're way better than, I don't know, any of the 2-drops, almost any of the other 4-drops. Like, even this is... I don't think
we cut that a lot.
Yeah, I don't think that's super playable.
There's some decks I think it's playable in.
I'm just trying to think of, how we could abuse that.
Is there a reason why we struggled more the second game than the first, or the second match than the first? Was it the lack of squee?
Like our second deck?
Yeah.
Other than the second deck? I don't think we got the good cards.
We didn't have as much removal that was easily castable, because the red...
Yeah, our synergy here with the graveyard stuff, high risk, high reward, and even is more like high risk, medium reward.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. The mending of Dominaria, I think, I don't know, not in limited.
Well, I mean, if we might have been able to ramp into it, turn 4.
Yeah, ramp and removal are both pretty scarce in this set.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little surprising. All right, well, any final thoughts before we sign off here, guys?
Do it more.
This is a hard set.
Yeah, it is a difficult set.
I think it's just, it's like the removal is such a premium, you end up splashing a third color for it, like we just did, and that's generally hard to do. I think we were in the right colors to do it, but we didn't get quite enough ramp, or we didn't see our ramp really, where it would have been meaningful.
Yeah.
Because that one game we didn't get the forest, and then we didn't even. I think we only saw the Skittering Surveyor once, in the graveyard maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a fun set, but I feel bad when I play it when I'm drafting right now.
Yeah, it's really unforgiving in fixing, really unforgiving in ramp. Outside of that 1 3-mana green spell, Grow from the Ashes, which is good. Pretty unfamiliar, pretty unforgiving in terms of the curve. A lot of things cost between 3 and 5 mana.
That's okay though. I mean, it's slow enough where you're getting to turn 6 pretty much no matter what. There isn't really a good aggro build unless you get really, really, really lucky.
Right.
In the same way that you could get lucky with just good cards in general.
Yeah. All right. Well, we went 2-1 in the first match and 1-2 in the second match, which, gentlemen, I'm proud to announce leaves us exactly average. Yeah. Good work today. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the plug on this one so I can get on with my evening. But, John, thanks for joining us today. I really appreciate that.
GG's, thanks for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. So signing off for the LedgerCast, my name is Scott Kane.
My name is Maddox.
And we're done.